You were made to be great. Nothing should stop you from becoming great. When I'm about Adom TV, you may deal with in Cranshan Sembre. Now, me, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, my dear, we are so full. Apostle Dr. Anita Kotego, may I say, do a video. In every one of us, we have a natural desire to become successful and great. Onipebia yawo ade bi show mu ase bobia bi ya e Kenya wo bibia bibia opese odi nkunim na ye bo so oyo mama abrabo obobo ya no ya na opese de e safata na ye bo ensem eje wo so e ya de show mu onipebia. Naturally we were made to be great. Bible say you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You can't wonderful. Unyuma be on nyuma. Ebe wiase abo abehwe abo wonsama ma. Obi a woye okokuroko ana obi a wabrabo esombo is anyone who lives from the spirit on earth and not from the carnal mind. Ye kase wabrabo edimu esefata kaise wo yesunsum na wakura osunsum ewo kwane a ebo ho ban esise wakura honam akonode na ade akire abrabo ayebuyi no abrabo nyina so e fapemienu ye wo abrabo a ne fapem no ede bekọ ne guasie mu ene won ne ede bekọ enwonyam no empo iyedie mu ba ko e fe ne carnal minded e selfish ba ko e fe ne carnal spirit mindedness sunsumu atu mu no ene be Kenya wo ye ka carnal mindedness a self seeking me ya ade no abema mani agye me ye de me ho be stop me nhwe ne be ha obie ekoka obi kura nyama asemwa se me ho to me se me nya ne gye de eno ane me self centeredness ego ye de ameye no me ya na me yo de amekope no me ya na me pe se me boy bi atimode a manage se me kan sam fata manage san se me na me yo ama me ho me nam honam akonomu epe nioma me ma me ni agye na me ho atome. So you act on impulsiveness enya ba onyu mpre no ayo ene e wo baabi nso a egina sunsum akwam o say wo abojo kire patience udu ne kura faithfulness wo homobro kindness we are gentle we so son kwampa so na o ahohyeso self control enti obi a ogina susum ebubra no asemi ba de dikan se ahohyeso efifi mu bisa se ede na meba meso se me yesa de we a asoto na montuo nti onyabotre etuna montuo kwampa so na ne oye nyina agya no kore so egina empo mobro hu so na empo oye de safata hotwa enti ye mfiti prekopa mu bra wonyina so ye honamu ana susum aso America fa kire wo ma na fa kire obusuafo se he obi wo se me yade bonso nya bonso me na dada wo wo timi po a egina honam akono so na dada wo wo hwe obi se krachi we de na muntuo me fe ne kasa aye fe ogina susum akwamu onipa onyame bo honam susum ne adwene na ama kwan ma wadwene ekogina honam afamu a adwene ye nioma be ma honam ato no keke wo hwe oba bia na eda be ma bia be fa me yenko ese sika bia be wia entro bia be di de nya bia be yo ese honam na di wanim ti da be ya ho beto wo pe na wo yo wo ka wo fa oye chi anya bone wo kru ni fie na akoda be ma chi a onya hwe eye honam akono na di wanim ena se wo fa ni asusum na Yakobon ne do amu no na akwa no a wo de abojo kire ana ntobo ase e kana ibeka sam jigbodi jigbodi yena ga chole twishito insana kan fofe no twishito patience abojo kire ana abotre ena mpo pepepe your papa e faithfulness di nukure trodo na we humobro kindness na wo ahohyeso ena bebe abedu bia na sundwe adware bebe awo no na ma wo da anigye mu joy na ahohyeso de o fa no kwa
Yada say Yasamu Achibie mu akwaba do Badwam TV Badwam so Apostle Dr. Nita Kutegu yada say enim kranshen sem de du so no Badwam kase ansam no obeti bi ne yachi nipa nan se wono mo aboa ntampe wi yi be se 2250 ai ne yensa ka wo mo yede honsam no ebeba na yakohwe maburu bi wo mabo awuramu wo Boase Magistrate Court de asama no so betia no ne sembi na no pay de bro Adom TV Badwam kase wo share live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 oko YouTube check Adom TV tube na kwadomonline.com sansemi ne nsama hodo bi ewo ho medi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de miente said ensem no etie Police for ya womo commander dina eguafo abrim mensimo ache Kia Reno track the number WT 591-20 ya ehunu say eson entampe 2250 ewo mpiase azil load station Adom kase etoso
ya this ni say yen susu say kronu we nkwan no mabo ebe no magija manfo motos dada so bia obehu o pictures bia obehu kai say o jini moto ana o yua ni bibia o mbra be kwan na yen di case ni chi na for cases ni bin ka ho no na eso bet na bo na akọ chi se moto ade o ma yua na abo na akọ jiama nti omuti say ya chi we mi no na omudi Sikani no manya ba police station Boase Central Police Station say anka police for ni suspect ni mo na ka omo kum preko na ka omo de omo di court ndi nti ka ye mo na ka omo kum preko
Boase Magistrate Court His Worship Kofi Owusu Sechere Esquire etie adwamu no wode nipa mienu ya won kokro no bo na wi akire abamu a wono so etwi moto ibi Kofi Mensa wo mo je ne nkwa free ne nsemu no ene yede wo akwa kopie mu ama yede wo ato mu se won kɔ no won sambra Adom TV kase etwoso
ekoye na yede police pon koye na yekofa no ye hwe no na akoye se knife a yede wo no knife ne ye jack knife ne bia wode wo ne left side ne nufo ase etu hwe tokro dem ho ansana ye fa na yede ne ba police station ho eti ye bibia no na ade chese ye hwehwe na busuafo akira kwan ne ye bo modena ebe bisam se ye hu omo ye saade yesi dabi sankofo mu ye saade ne dia wo asema ogina wo kan se nyankopon betua sankofo ne ka boy ne college no ebufusam che wa che ebufusam ko e wo ne se ono se aban janu mani pia edi nkrafo obeku ye se nwansena ne entra wantwa ne se opie ba na wo hwe se na meti se minu ekuma sabi akorofo be kokuno agide moto e wo Boase bro no bi so eti mi bedru ye no na me saade ne court se o metra se na me saade a ne me ba na betie court ase ni bi ya me ncha de ba ye nso a ye chi wo mo no ye dom koreman ene court se o mo saade koreman bi 2 weeks o mo samra eti e de abusuafo on de ka nyina ne se Collins no anani pa ne o ya kire no wadi awu je be sra ban se onye hwehwe mu na asotwe biara e ohu bia no onfa ma se nipa no
Ora bia yesusu se wo woni mfinhie aduanan ene ne wato na nanom nsie do na asem yesi ewo nkwanta South Mensimu eye bia ben oti mantam ne mu na ne nyina ne se yenim se ye de nhye na to adehye wo ho no mo so nti bambofo namo no wonhu se nipa yi enam ho wi achi no no mombu afu asane tuo na osrani ne de na kano a ene wato na nanom nsie adua kase no etosui
Owura ya watwa na nanom wonsi aduyi mpanimfo enya hu ni papoti ya waye na abrahusam esi nanom memenda nwumre babra usrani bi ya wohyana taade na wonam potam ho ebo ban se ne be ya omanfo emu hurehurina ya wode ato wonso no ene nam no so a saasam nyina bae na amanebo a Adom kase ensaka ye kiremu onum hu ze owura yi ena mabonten wa bra ye de hurehurina ato wonso ene wonum ebisa no de wo ya abonten sa abre no a enam so emo ne osojani etentam ye koba ya kora se wode ade ebo ni trim tirim ene ne kwan a na kyerɛ sɛ soja ni wampe biribi anya na kyerɛ sɛ wɔtoa nananom wɔn nsia do ano no ɛno ɛno no so poma ne tuo ya ɔsane gu abrante so a ɔtoa nananom ɛwɔ nsia do asɛm no akɔkɔdi aposifoɔ nsɛm a ɔmugu so ɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu ɔsrani ya abrante di adeɛ bɔ ne tirim ne ne kwan yi so ɔmo de ne kɔ nkwanta St Joseph Catholic Hospital akyire ɔmo sɛ emu ayɛ de nti ɔmo ne so ɛde ba 37 Military Hospital ya ɔno nso ɛgya yarehwɛ a ɛnya asɛm ketewa
Adishie bi ya warmo ewa asoko eya Hunter West mensimu eya atoyemantemu warmo srapa sampenifo mra fi se wamu susu se batuefo aba behye warmo hormo emunsem eni
Omanfo bi owo asenko ye no ewo Hunter West mensimu watoyemantemu edeto osi adwumayeko nanim se adaroma mra mebo won ho ban esan menteme ho ase a esori wo kro no eso oni amane boni lottery atwetwe nkomo no wo kyeremu asesei wakoka rawodo so a wontimi emafie ebi owo no nso onya aduane ni onya baabi kura mfa wuti ento asomdwie eniwo sesei wahwere onya pade omfie ene bra no wo bompo oni Adom kase atwetwe sankomo yi
ankasa even ikona ankasa wohwema edwuma enim already na waabane dem nti edwuma sam ye na ezidzi mpo sisi ano oyedin ye na maamenam mpanyimfo a wontum wanantew wonyewe sisi ano ikrompo waagyeje no yenye baby papa na in the apatase imagine ntuntum ne adade ye na maamenam wor brankasa ankasa nti sisi ano ahokyir kese double na wade aba
malade me kabintini manda adam ji edwuma ni na ashi Sisen by some who Ojuma Mancasa may 77 with your Mancasa super market of Mamma Mutimedi a car can quiet and put my Mafamoko school. Since this year, Mafama Yanubu school. Since the school crampachi, while crossing, would there ever Abafamoko could be.
And which Mashibi Janio Hunter West maybe school quabisiu. Instead the 2 crown crane, you McQuaw doing him, say, and what be will beat me a dear boy, month was say, Okobo one way jaw baby, no one fire a medum warmer.
With companies in a Hunter West. Like it's unfortunate, but we need their help. Everything that they have, roofing sheets, food, clothes. If somebody has clothes that they've used for the 2 years and they don't want it again, we need it. They should bring it. Somebody has bought rice from somewhere for Christmas. Christmas is for everyone. So some course Christmas has come earlier. So they should bring some to us. We can feed the children especially. And cement companies, they should try and help us so that we can rebuild the community.
Adom TV Badwam kase na uguso ehweno yedemo ko eya dental barrier ho na dehye wo ho na nei won mo de won dadwen eto assembly no so wo ka ho bi wamankrofo kwan ama ene high tension pole ase ho ene won sisi won ho dan yamane boni prince o sisi eduko ho eto so
baby amigine eya dental barrier se wo de wani akire dodo wa kwan ne so na se wo twi ehyen a be 200 meters ana wo de beduru ha na wo hwe mechie yi a enchanse a yede age eye space wo ho yi eye nipa bi mo private developers ana wo mo AC edan ewa ha wo hwe mensa enifa nso ha saa pepepe na wo mo si dan ewa ha na edan ya wo mo AC ewa ha no ne so pe na ye high tension wo manfo a wo mo etete ya enina wo mo echi edan ya wa ha na wo echire a ha kane no ba na wo mo edua enua wo mo enyen eye die owo ene emu ahodo a efe wo bepie mu ha first ne pa na enya asem keto o na ha efe pa na nso no sese wo manfo esisi adan ewa ha wo magye aboso na wo manfo bi a wo mo ete a eye Emmanuel Noah ene oyere Rosemary Noah ene Adom News nsentwofo twetwe nkomo wo mo kire a omo tusu anamon akọ eye Adenta Municipal Assembly ama mpenifo ati de ekoso yi esu wani na echi no mpenifo yi ebimu enti se odogo bi enu abe.
My father, as a lover of nature and the environment, always ensured that he performed his civic duty of ensuring that the frontage of his property was always kept clean and free from encroachment and debris. He beautified the frontage, landscaped it, and planted trees. However, all that came to an end, unfortunately, when he passed earlier this year. However, it appears that several actors, private citizens, in cahoots with members of the Adenta Municipal Assembly, have proceeded to issue permits and authorization for developments to be put up directly underneath the high tension line in front of our property.
As you all can see, it's right there. So the chief engineer told me that they've given out temporary permits for them to do a washing bay and also a pharmacy. But as the pictures show and the videos show right now, it's not what he said. They are actually building a permanent structure, and this is right underneath the high tension.
Adom News in Central for any works engineer Waha Vincent Kwashi ebedi hu nkomo na ode ato Adom News in Central for enim say project omanfo eye ewo ho no eye temporary assembly no enim hu bi ochira eye de assembly no ebenya revenue efio etenya kwan bonu so kra amane bo emi amede bre ho no medin e de prince owusu esiedu Adom News.
Yanto so na me kasa eye a churchfo be say 35,000 yeah one more colleges of education and a licensure examination na ekoso no one edi kan kura no ye free ase ama one more extra Adom kase etwase.
Your first reform ministry ajatum ne abanya abano say yebekoso na ya chonso enenso maybe na etwema anka o agentity anywhere okotena fia bia 6 months 7 months ansa na ombecho no sisi ade abase wie na no na yamamo mreka krea bi na mo de achonte no ho first one na ye twe
na no esiye Hajia Katumi na Toma ata ya ono eya Greater Accra Regional Director of Education enso the piece say
the colleges of education omuchiro exams enya license no na ye baaye no so bibia ekosu yie ekosu kama obia ti bibia wo say otena echiro ensohwe no and ye hu say the omusho omo no so obia nenam ehwe senya omuchiro enti bibia ekosu yie de na ye hwe no me baaye no ampa eno so na ekosu.
Also for ya wo shop mden so kwabna minta kando de atoja chire mu anese for ne midwives a wono mo enya won bosumi akatua no bosumi ebesi mu no de wonsa ebeka wonsika
enne de di mutintima yie ne se sa beye 6,500 na ye kan ho asem sisi yi no aban kese mu cabinet asiginaye si yempesika miemfantuo mu nyina eka from November
as one more kwabna minta kando wesan swede kan ho biem se
mra e ba ban mu foforo no anese fo na bi ba bontin kra be kan say o mate say ye be yi o mu adi ami edi hu komo ama mi kopie mu e wo mra hye badwafie asem de wo mu ni say ye kan say ye be fa adwenkyere a etoso miinu no ye be ma wonu makoso aye adwuma ye momu nkofie efise ye ntumi momu nkoka anesefo a omawie suku omunya adwuma anya bebre na omo wofie no ho
the crackra no Stephen Kwajotachi ya no governor Emma Coalition of Unpaid Nurses and Midwives aso de na dwenchere to dwadefade osofo no beka ye ho
and then a ministry de krata abrayen say or friends and chofo nhyiamu na anu yi pa wo de masa petition na krata de bre no wo de anu yi abrayen nti ene ye ba ha anu yi no na ye bepetie ye wuti asema minister ede to ye nim a wo kire say omo anya krata Africa cabinet aye hye omo say every bosumi edi anim ye November mu omo nhya se ntia ye nka nti yetie sa anu yi no de ye beka say no kwe ye ni age na de aseda ema minister ene na so ye ministry no so omo atu sa anamopa no e won tentem so ti de di kan ye gina kuma no nyina na mu da minister ase
yenye no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na hana bema kwan yina no pe ye de sie emre ne adaja wo de ma ye nti ye da ase papa ye to so agudie mu nsem ye bon krata ne Adom online stories na fe health tips no awotwi mu nyina ye kasafa rebis ho timisro wo mu abi te sa nkraman no ne ade enkobo mpane ene nkra ne nkasa so mu hu mu anu wo abonti oni oni agro na pet ebi yes ankra mo na monten bebre adwenye oka ope wa hunu antu ho na mo a na se rebisi ni bia ba ni peduam afi wo ye one ma se krama wo po anhwe chese ho na obetumi ewu nti na wo hwe mu nkomo a ye die no no Awurade adom mi nua be ma akwasinsia boaten enkwan ne kina ne na so den ai said etie bia no beba ti honorable incoming Jordan JP Bismarck akwasinsia Amania Mpong former sports prefect dame head and was it Adom
TV
and ade
dame head wa Adom TV
no dey Adom TV nam ga so bo Amania
Mpong na table tennis
is it table tennis
oh say ne maka
Amania
Mpong there
yo nti ne ni nyina bi commander 6
yes
commander 8 beka ho anche nti be me na no pay me bo ache
meje so baka there
nyame adom ye
kwa anu me ni ache chesa santima mpoje bo
yeah
oh you be see that sebre osebo si otos mi anemu mpeni so say ade ofia
oye brand papa tomrom fia bionum ba ko
Leslie
osebo
da sebre osebo si otos mi no wo faase
sa
eno obedi no faade
sa
eti yeda nyame ase
pa
yeda nanom e wa santima pon so ase santima pofo nyina so yeda obi an so ase se ayedi na ya so nu me ne gi wo ye se ne asojafo policefo mpanifo call nana so e koma na mo empabo no de na aba be hjem nyempabo aketua asantimewura abedi akire mpaboa eno de na ekwa akohjem tie besre yentai na chi isa akaso be kwa akoso akire sikadwakofi na isa fe edimu awie
na se ni dini nyamai
David ni akonyadi nyamai yes but what ye ka konye ayede nia na ne di be bo benya akosai e de akire sikadwa to swipe sikadwa wi na isa fe de bibia temdi na santima mpo e konanim na santiman e konanim eti ejebo enura na agya kuma difie ya otoso mienu asantima mpo hima na nam konkunyade mu kosie no nipa wonsa so ne so eye Leslie osei bonsu ene so obedi asante mampo hene tie kwaso ntare china na ni so ade won ni hwe ni mu ya ohwe sa asante obetimi atumpon asante obetimi atumpon no ebetimi abam dia ma fiaye nyina beni mo obi obi so bobo abaso se adidi abafie
sadu dia
adidi abafie
baso body ne dia so far as aye din no cry enough and bibia be kama be ma no so nani mo nyam
yes
yeah nani mo dru
yes
efe like anu ami hu ye nam se wow
onije pa
ne hu nkeka bia ni no ho
dabi
nti eno na wo se nchirima yenso anya hwe
bi esue bi
because
unim
bra di bia bi ati se e beto na nam social isu etro sheti eyi yu mpokua no to ho na e rasta ine
ye de kwa fe ye mobo chen obi a
ye careful
company phone de boni bi omu die ye ntimi entwa nto top form di na ye de yi de
eda ho Chairman mpro ni bia
tu ze ne panifo bi we ye hwe omo kira de pa so benya evidence enye so omo nye bibia atia but ne ye dance ya betimi dia ba se ampa ko si say ABC eni ho
this one one de man
this one na me no mi no de ye di atem na da social media ye so panifo na da social media and we fear me chom panifo a ye fa kire so mo mbo na chi emi hu ni paban beyond nkunya fi ya ofri because wantina enkunya fi one month throughout what to kwai akwa ye adwuma so Germany kra no wo no kra no di ade na no ye ho brabe no boy
o ma research no
yes it's a
onya awenzu
onya awe
afa na chikune
it is se otufo so onsi asatuma na mo Germany a German aban kra so obegina na di na be kan ya fa no
she
eti ese
ya hwe hu yo
so da be ye kase ye hwe ni ma ye social media ye no na namu de fortunate for them. That's one good side for almost so there.
I'm almost person.
Yes.
Nti enya wo.
To omo ni sa records, but you be there. Records no.
Egu ho na se ekura no kwasi. Minimo se ye busua pani ne ye fie ye sem ye social media.
Enegu.
Yenya problem I'm say social
media yes all the ebi amaye
enti ehwe fi abusu apani ana se se dia pa na yeje owi ase omi ehwe yi o na bibia na ye abeto abonten bibia mo de ato abonten na afi na judge fo ne lawyer fo wo ho sopa mo afi na no na mi wo hase mi se sha wo no viefo anko obi
antie
na nkrofo
wa na de aba abonten
no rewram say ebitimi ka sama say ye wo no na ogina ho eye wo na wo makwan eye wo ye beto asa nkomo yiso ba be edu de ono abo aba
senior akosi wadi
yes
no wo be ko Canada na wo be US ansa no aba Mexico
abesi Canada last one if you they did come in Nuana. Last one.
What be
last one, and said I'm from Mom Papa. I said, the other one no back Canada.
Okay. You over the cow US no. Now actually what betua the Canada or Canada. Or move Mexico.
What's up money muna ayi esoro ahonhom ni ade anso. And that's how I'm team Mexico no kura. Me fa hanom no mpokire mi.
Oh, ala ka tie ora kwesi apia. Interview bi on BBC
yeah.
After the game. Say ade na ni age ama Blasters ne say omo de Yahudi shega na fomu. Yakobo African Cup.
Oh yeah.
And he believes says our World Cup ya qualify et me Yahudi no. And he says something say to be coach of Ghana Black Stars is becoming more difficult than president.
Oh, yeah. Very
difficult. Say board ya kuma so. Who ya ne troka sa na ya na no odin. E na ye yi unofficial coaches no ye do so say
yeah.
Say ye jira ha kura ya ho kura ha de wo be be na ko ye ni say no ye say eh
wa ye ni sa so akwa ka se ke se
Yo,
the ever fans any age
also your coach of Ghana Black Stars. Say Ghana come jet tournament bia obetumi a kire kom. Because na kuma na hwirimu sa ospici pass so kra. Die ni pa kra ogina machi kra
odwe. Na odwe. That's true.
We just say ade no ye kra na yakoma. It would di agre ha dwen. Because I say ya de tititi. I said, one selecting Kophobia, you are modia. Meanwhile, and your minor Japanese, what the whole favorite is some nip pounds to us. Not the neck. Oh, no, Sano, and never had it. Mr. Body and your woman, no one who yet. Oh, Yamiatom. Maybe I also, Mamma. I mean, and today I said, Granny, said, Granny, and I can't what are you Obeso pe ono obeti no mama.
Ebedu tamu so obeku school. Eka so sorry ntem, on sorry.
What you say?
Say so that's so una.
Eh sanity. On Saturday o man tamu a enanema. Edu juada ne branda. Enana wori twan.
Eno ye dia.
Ohu be bia weda ne fiba. Eh adwen no.
Da onko ba bia no.
Eh sanity.
On enana mfa wo.
Oya zan keke sa.
Train no ani ate.
Na ate.
Da wo ba bi ko no. Brade. And then they say, come on.
This is one day, you say,
my goodness, right? Madam was it. Wow. Now, say another prayer, but was so good in some. Some torso. There's a fatal sort in the Bremen Quine, yet it was so say, Benjamin can see. Now, your bunny saying, impulse about mixture came from there, but impulse about mixture. My immune system is nice to work. Na yarwa to yes stubborn I don't know and cram fio crown on your say I don't know I ujina na so crown that say now be story no no fin where unyare so ntia po sa no nyina away crane booster ba mixture ya ma say mo kan one of pay there ba paribotwe and of course Pablo Aima am your producer schedule na kasa ni Eric Castillo where be chase e dey fi Ghana's qualification to the Mundial in 2026 yes USA and of course Canada na make Mexico in council Mexico yes na World Cup on air baswa ye be busy e US and Canada no na ma reports na bibia timi akoye ni ade His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the president of the land, Edna Notmuchemu, said, "Yema BSC in the past, no, as leader of the nation of BNCBM transparency, Yema Ghana for any Hua, a debata team, Mamma Fujano, or maybe Hena Bain at the nice from power."
We believe that this campaign should be a more disciplined, campaign. Aside from that, there should be transparency. Often when decisions are made and funding is opaque and all that, it creates all kinds of rumors in the society, and then creates all kinds of misperceptions in people's minds. And so one of the things I've told the Minister of Sports and Recreation and the GFA management is that we want to be transparent in how the national soccer teams are funded so that Ghanaians understand that their resources are being used properly. And so discipline and transparency are going to be the two watchwords, you know, in terms of the next campaign we're going to.
Well, I'm on the President, John Dramani Mahama, or the two now. Talking of the Black Stars, the Papa President, the 2J, you know, Gary Al Smith, and the D. Sankomoy, yes, of Sporty FM, and take a share as well from Sports and Recreation Minister, and Swakasa. Now, the future of Coach Otoa Donai, something which is the busy papa, yes, and Nico World Cup was here. I'm here, 15 Besanko to tennis, I'm here, Kodjashe, Wamba, 3 matches near Buffy. Now, Uhiamwa. So, better not so transfer something which is there. Now, Sports and Recreation Minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, Chemo says, so better not so no, a collective decision, no more ministry, no, if any better not say no more. The said you'll be back on home, say on a shafa and a qua,
Coach Otoado Nankasa on the team, he indicated say he has a team, but he still is going to try a lot of legs as to who will go for the World Cup and not go. Whether say or be injecting new again. So this is the position of the coach. I believe say the management, the minister, and all others are also here involved in hiring other persons also will continue to review a lot of factors. And Yaminkwame decision, yes, Mitianoka, but it won't be my decision only. It will be a collective decision. There be a conversation at all levels. The FA has a key role to play. Yes, minister pay and a minister pay, and this is what somebody pay. It's about whether that is the way to go or not.
Well, man, on some Sports and Recreation Minister here to join booster about Mr. Kenhona yet where you so dear Chira how be see aqua chase some be brinana aba players be a few person some drink some Black Star sansa being to be di okay you be say so na say maso time I born Africa Cup one day oh na no say biza baako so no England ne wo de mogem na ho ne wo no nti no wabobọ England ne wo ne kwala bremu afi de bin ye de so ni nchi Ghana o afi de ofiri se ni u fili yate be ko so afili why right now and right now you can be bomo in Africa you heard one bit me qualify ko pm last round of games ba so me busy so baso and now, Equatorial Guinea, Liberia, Sao Tome and Principe, Ebo Malawi by a goal. Tunisia were qualified at that Barcelona, Namibia, re-3, or one boy, I reform about Bogumupa, one say yes, or Bogumunia, the idea. Now, South Sudan, and it took Godiani and Zulu, and of course, Lesotho, Ebo Zimbabwe by a goal to nil. Cameroon qualification, partner, I'm really seeing you. Hey, Cameroon, what's that? What draw? Wow, but my results being here. Now, what draw 0-0 the English hadrin pa. Now, Cape Verde are qualified the second smallest country. Are qualified for the World Cup after Iceland. Now, Cape Verde watch Eswatini, Eswatini by 3-0. Mauritius and Libya about 0-0. And so Cape Verde equal Cameroon 0-0 now one Cape Verde and me say Cape Verde krumo j. I am fishers kakraka Congo DR ni Sudan coach Kwesi Apia on the qualification anwe ne senior dia menwe ekiro anwe ne se akese na ohreso betumi akoda nim so amfa ene ade but when the other results dey can buy no Sudan ekwa away akwakobo ne de no na kwambia so no yes wow anti you be na de honsam enso atwa so de amount e wo ho enno mo and ye hwe and next results be koso
in the other ones. So Spain and Bulgaria bought in the World Cup qualifiers. That is the UEFA. And of course, taking Georgia and so the Bepim. So there is Ireland and Armenia, Portugal and Hungary. Portugal qualification is something which is there by Estonia and in Moldova, Italy and Israel. And so about Andorra and Serbia, Latvia and England. And of course, you better how and then Subesiako. These are today's games. Now, DR Congo, Sudan, Senegal and Mauritania. Now, this is the game. Nigeria versus Benin. Benin beat me qualify. Nigeria here win no, but South Africa so champion. South Africa need to beat Rwanda. This is the group a more tension group bia. Group a more tension group bia. Her table no. Benin early deal with 17 points. South Africa toss me no 15 points. Nigeria toss me and 14 points. Now, so Nigeria share Benin over 17. South Africa win here. Next second bia so 18. Jumana Dion. And Yasam get to Accra 18-0. Nice one. So South Africa need to win and hope that Nigeria beshes Benin. And this is the group of permutations. Nigeria beginning now not trying to boy matwaya last minute you. Very serious. Now Jordan, Uzbekistan, and Cape Verde qualify. 6 African countries now so far, and they have Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Algeria, Ghana, Cape Verde. Wow. Yes, I don't know what thing. I know what thing. And that you better not know. Sanya ABC a call el honomwa and yasam ketu akra and on some. But the Black Stars head coach Otuado is speaking. And what did you say? Crawford Kasi and Pamono. And Pamono. Near the idea. Sadi money no dianu yaba.
No, I'm never worried. Okay. So for me, I don't take it for granted that I'm still here, that I got the chance to prove. And there were I think less distractions also about discussions about, I don't know, whatever, who is captain or numbers. Where me, I don't care about these things, you know. So, but I know it's a big thing here. So there are a lot of things, and but I think we now find together as a unity in the team. This is also very, very important, and I think this helps to structure, to build a team. If you have unity, everything else.
Right, and so I don't know Coach Otuado the children. I can start on the match 5 of the Ghanaian Premier League match back where Kermo has to folk out of Lions will be on Fab 1 to the young continent. And this is it. 0-0 the Accra Sports. Maybe highlights camera.
Meal presented on a golden plate for Heart of Lions to get their first goal against Accra Heart of Oak. Abin Junior doing almost everything right, and this ball was just hit wide there by Michael Efson, the man who is in to replace Paul Atta. What a chance, absolutely great chance. Final quarter to play 4. Oh, lovely ball here, and collected beautifully there by Lawrence. Very safe, very clean, very agile as well for Heart of Lions.
Duku is telling you he's still alive, very much alive in this game with that header. Just lacked power, just not so much power behind it, but equally up to the task as well. Just look at that, he had options to his left and right, but just decided to shoot that one about 25 yards out, low on the tip.
Right, okay, and so the Akoso Accra Sports Terminals of Ball 0-0 now. Coach Dramani, head coach at my Heart of Folk.
I think that we have always spoken about how we try as much as possible to control the game and then to try to also control the opponent, more especially when we are not in possession. And the opponent can also be very, very dangerous because they are also very strong in terms of their transitional play. Yeah, every coach will be worried in this instance. But I think that the most important aspect of the game is what we are doing, that we have an identity, that we try as much as possible to create the spaces and then try as much as possible to control the opponent when they have the right movements. And so I think that it is the next phase that we need to intensify. We've been doing a lot in this regard. I don't have to justify this, but I think that it is still work in progress.
Right, and Masudi Dramani. Bashir for the head coach at my Hearts of Lions on also the same at you after that draw against Hearts of Folk.
Well, I think we have done very well. It is a tough game, as you started by saying it, and I think my boys have been able to manage them. And 1 point away, I think it's enough. Now we are playing away 3. We have played 2. We have gotten 2 points. We are going. So we have to make amends at home. When we go back home, we'll do the needful, and then we'll see what we can do.
Wow. Bashir for that coach. Heart of Lions. Now, after has game and all, this is saying a table next year. Mediama, Eberco top, since the Lions have actually draw 12-11. Young Apostles 10, Adriana 9, Samates 9, and it is also folks 6 with 9 points. Now, how it also so standing Kotosong or Treba about 4 games. I got 1 more game outstanding SL body. This was quite 12 Holy Stars Dreams 11-1. There's someone area in the sea and a table no see it here. Our honor be any Gold Stars defending champions. Also do back with Federal Blacks 14th. With 3 points now, out to say yes so far. And Koye Crown Farmer, Swedro or Blacks and Shannon Somame. Now, no Kwa United Kwa way to true democracy. Koluzuya, of course, next game in Interlice on Sunday. The Dansuman carrying off back into Shannon Somame. Kwa supporters in Amushan. So now, Kwa United home games there, Dansuman carrying off back. And so far, if you're near. First 2 games, third game, a question from Kwao, Pesa or Twasto na Finia Fortress. So no matter what happens, Interlice head on to between 3 p.m. on Sunday. The channel so mame 20 Ghana and a 50 Ghana cities. Nano mobile money efe inti kwasieda so momra na enyefe pa no ne de ekoso Kwa United so akache be ko mo camp ne de ekoso obi aso ade abrewo. No yaka ne sa no hyede so mame se enche yebo dame ekoso takrade for montwen takrade edition is a takrade important bia no yeba den the registration cost 053 102 9795 053 102 9795 dame yene yeba no yetiesim kinken nti ka sha ne so sa efa mena yebegina so na pa yede yesi na awia yasan ba e de prem to bra kansi abro anwumbre so yebeba e de kase sports abro no send so some AC TNA me producer Emmanuel Confidence birthday yes Emmanuel Tay happy birthday going out to you Nyamisha now to nkone man na wakoma so bisa di onyama kwatenten a apomdin wom na yesterday ama sanso na Victoria Kumsen and na Victoria birthday fire service hey agran sodro udumja Victoria happy birthday going out to you Pablo I'm my producer CM Famao or said oyada pa so yada wachi no bi ani ho hey o say yeah da wakoma so bia no nyame anyama Pablo Aima na edi Emma Victoria Kumsen abza no akaide na nkasa ka kejwa ne ho Erica Siedu Bodi Ijema sister Ophelia ne bra Bismarck over to you just so kwasi ya menka right on fa nkotoa dia ka ne so
yes
why
is a man multimedia convergence ufia na oba no ufia no demricado hey
Timfa be kwa kodu hia kra so be ko gym. Sa cross over kakra.
No for staircase now sunny. Oh, back be me. Exercise e ma kwa. Oye nyasa me no fibrodo or cotton brodo. No be say hey no ko twa
video. Pictures.
Oh. Ella encha so.
Ita izo nya so o. Nya ro abeta o.
We ne ya fufura bamu.
Obetwa ma na tete. Nesusu mbesa kra na.
Age na e say fufuro.
Oh efe ani da ho. Now, ani da ho. Life the o bobi.
Bia ba kra. Isi ne tontare.
Have you say?
Eso ni jeka,
okay, top official refuse to come.
Yeah, pepes.
It's not say opam.
Oh, I so opam that day.
Na nimra na so, nya pamo.
Mate, me ko
Is we kai dey.
Ya do biase. Ai, dey do son radio for su for yen kai mo. Na na mo se 97.1. Afa ne dey do bon krata na oba. Ai, e da mo se papa.
Okay, yeah. Let me fact the work and share as here. The Ghanaian Times. On His Excellency John Dramani Mama Foni Abagana Mampeni. Na see a or China memo. Therefore, my penny as same year to them say a free and rebano. And the community be brain able say Ghana to have female president soon. Ghana to have female president soon. And His Excellency John Dramani Mama, as well as Tuja, Abra or China, no one China, man, penny, and penny for other investment, penny for AD, Cotidiano pay, say China time 6:30, man, penny a year, an investment forum. And T 101 Sikawa 1 sem, Ebechi, and Komo China. Didn't you also do Sikabesha Ghana, a good demo? E met me a tumpon faso dia, Obenya dear free, trading in Ghana. And if faso dia Ghana Subenya, and so dear from so this how commodity so ebekosum. A Jacob market fire victims send SOS to government. And T one anano, a jato, a Jacob, a gemno, one of a can, or the Amanubia Koma, a man so best rabayada, near to Nesabaya Memua, Ibube de Pa e de Amomum. Relief at last. The big story comes to the picture of Ora Kwabadaminta, Akana Minister of Health. Nurses, midwives to receive 10 months salary arrears. And the health minister, and I can say him, or say, Bosumi ya a DNM, a nurse, if one midwife for Bosumi Duntem, the Makatia Embino, you be cutting in our see a kutu say bab.
Now, are you junior doctors and also then?
Oh, we now be a DM for some way of Wajuma.
Okay.
Obi a pay for somebody no. How man tiensi abonti dem for no mo di nkomo okukwem. Yes.
Di we do mo ntra no twetwe obi akai. Le bedu nese de obi ni obi ka hu.
Wow.
Ade obi
a anya de kutu.
Eh chale. Le bi amiko.
Se kutu se bam. There's no way. Yeah, so do through where
Oso me ba kokura na
nyezi. Eti ka where.
Se na me enti me pese bi besi kura because I can't.
Daily guide.
So the whole experience.
Oh yes, I'm the kind. Anya de pa. If you am be am anya de.
It's not easy.
Anya de also so. Share. And I'm like no, it's a obia they are different. Obi one more. Obi obetimi afa fo afrem. Wo afia na de enkoye kura, afia betimi asane 500. Obu afia woni obia. Ti na so nyire na boso mi akatua.
Then even the offer obi am na 500. They be na be.
That is it.
Share. And anya easy.
The guarantee price of fra obekra sa
obese nya no obeka say na ne adwuma be na aye Janet na fie
so nya de pa mo me so
o sori na se adwuma ye bosu ye tua wo ka wada erade ase
adwuma mo obi a bompa ye ma adwuma no
sa
na ja na adwuma de nya na mnyameja mnyameja so wotre mo afisha miensa ufrika mnyameja yi 5 years me na awe
so da so wo
so da so
anya me say se uwo mu a unhu unim de yakoso abonten na de pie hwe ye ho
yes
ayo so uni ho a wo de akono ko hwe
ti abompa mo adwuma adwuma sevrade madwuma no ntumpon ne ja na adwuma race wo ne disca bo mo ha bi adwuma na wo sisiu wo so ma 1000 wo so baji afeje o ta anya se de bu sisiu
enye din yesu kasa
e bompa ma adwuma no e do akatwe bekam 10 months no
10 kura wo kwa ni mo de 2 na 1 kura Emanu nuho tu sori abompa ye ma adwuma no obi a odidi dwe tira se bia abompa ye
na yi uyem
sa na so
adwuma anese fo so ye kan se se ne kan se ye mo ye nyina so ye mo krofo mi susu ni ban o de de adwuma mo ye mo so sinto wo ho anese fo
so me so ya na wo pe wa
ke se ne we ba ya bosu mi du ye ntwam ka de ye nyina no dem se da bia nye ba mo krofo ni bi susu ni wo ban ye o de di no obi ba hospital no wo te so ho na nurse ni and the boyfriend asem mo nyaaye no wo de ba be gu sa patient ne so
yes ebi kura ahokeka
that is it
so wo de hwe obi o yare
friend say
chese wo dwen ho a wo nti ase wo hunu yare asa nti wo de na ye no ma e de asem a ase wo patient no family no ho pro na wo pese ye so o relax kura yeti ase munim de ekoso ba sometimes oh show ayi kakra na ni pray say oh ye bibi tichu ana nketwa
yes
omo afi no omo ba mu
efia bia make social media yi ni ene ma me nya 4 degree tier
wow
uni me no ye or the earpiece
asese na so into one tempo
to be me yire echim no no wonte doctor ni powram na ni bon so na ne yam hye no na ne besiesie awie efuro na me yire entimi wo natural bi na bi esi twa nurse ni ti esremo and na ba ye kan se nyina time what say enye se ma ye adwuma na ntwa mo kan mo tutu mo so mo hofo
sa
mo nimpe face wo ni pot wo yi kwan ofa so ye adwuma doctor ni kura so one so only prescription kura ko mo bi kura na se no na ta
e chene to ase
oso so me so ye wakatwa ma ye e na no mabonte na wo kan
udwi nipa bi he adwuma bi wo ho ye calling
yeah
adwuma bi wo ho a ye calling but e bi no mo no ase ye hihwa na ye ka se me ba be ye doctor obeye say no eno na ye de ye no o abewu but omo ye calling na say nipa we even before be enter into nursing kura no o wo sa atema no
e wo ho
o wo sa atema ne odo no e wo obi a wa ye vulnerable into ono anadwo da fie mu ada kura na wo frɛ no a obe sorry aba but one more I say pia o ma so kokko ye
kokko ye make say me say sa training allowance so say you free one because I'm na kwa say nipa bi won mu a on penes but at least onim so kwa obenya kaka bi
ase
nti adase ko school ye fia teacher ni a odim say eye ne calling oba class o feel oba class woni je kyerɛ wade mo say adu na comment say the teacher ni afa so akyerem obi so oba tim say we de ye bona sa na okɔ teacher training
anya na yi kura
o de brother
o de frustration
o de go ye ndi
because ono want the o kyerɛ na se enti ade anya bufo kana
no I na bufo
na kraketwa ya de no de bufo bon te se
o police ne we tiesre nurse for no
calling
system muntum honfo
obia djuma bia wo fa ne ho bia no tu honfo titi wo amukura nipa no ye adwuma no because enipa ye ho ahomete pa wo kra wo family of 4 kra is really easy to manage
me handle them fa
ntie bia wo nyo obi no obi oyare waya ha na osikani o de 4 pa fe wona ya akra yi na wo tete no ye hadwen nti wo be bompa esa wo nyare da because yare pe na mo de 4
ya kwada
nti ye mompa ye na wo ho de a da rade ase
ye fa daily guide abokata ento aso the big story Osei Esibe gift award charged over NSA theft in inverted commas. TSC and Kani Penifo no boda National Service Authority ano owura Osei Esibe entry and gift award and then the sobo abo so say wa fakoti kwan so awia aban sika terumu kwa kogina enkran high court kwa wini go stuff on Galamsey operation to go wini so TSC so one prenem preach na Galamsey for enko so se na sa se te so TSC mu a eno no mo edi AC ni ye pa 11 children 4 others died in Ketekrachi boat disaster na fiam say free 2022 be see ene ka say nipa 60 na nam boat accident so work sa potemo 60 enewo
enye sika
nipa na ekosa no
na nkranke toa metekwa na meyem na maya sinyina ya meya meya na de yesi abamu okuma na etwie sometimes you take things for granted too much enye se akra ne anyiri wompo ano ni mo yinti ne bibia ya de ahye ne nsa aha adwin oh ni a overloading so say wadonline.com overloading just a baby ya de ko
tro overloading
bibia
em sa dey overloading kwa a plane
emisa moto krampo moto
overloading
moto
truck abobo ya
munyina overloading mumye nyai na ba ya na ewu hwem kranke tuwa da future leaders papa bi omoko
na no be na mate ni ono 2 cities no be ginitro wakwan hu say ya waton cities no na mo du na yere 2 cities be to adru
atom obi amoto mu hye wanko a won share long dress wa share sleeveless won training inside sky ye howa radi hu ya mobo ai enu obi share ne story kire me so enu ade nyame na je no say one want to be humbe one want to be breathe in one want to be breathe out just a bit more scent and what day na wasade perfume aka ho na perfume ne kankan ni hia everade
perfume gra to labo
just say na obusa say na afia obi hu bon a wonte ana and I'm say aka skin no aka body no aka skin no na moto mu nyina afu white why is that there no oni na sweat na aka ho ti aka ne skin ahuni die yemfa ho
wa
banu dware
dare
umpa dware o mo tuo mafu ayi shaving stick ya he
o ka so udware aho behi
shaving stick ya he a wo gina wo mo tuo
boys dey
na wo mo tuo mu mponi na ho ho de yanka na abonkyere waka ho munyi nwi no yi emma ne mema nyina yi nwi ni gu
pra ho
sabaya o sonche a ensuo ni bi nka mu manya sente wo ho ahuni die nye wa dress ya yi pam
nya so akoto atare ane boarding bi ahye
aminka mema ni bi suban no sabema it say obed abrantefa etwa ka kra no anya singing room be like cute one be I don't nim say ne girl be ba ni ja perfume de dan mu ma na nyame dom na esi kuma bi hye wan corner before girl ne be ba na dan mu achele wo nti wo girl wo du ho ya de wo ba koto na so be tell me for kunya nsi boy empano so straight
o say bi ase
na so be na amotrom box e wa hye ne be 1 week
30 years Rafa ba ka ga me say dem twen na get na get say ma me say onye abenkwan o ma me so pesa me do kwa da so ya abenkwan
kuti uze
kwa da so ya abenkwan
kuti uze wa shisha maso no
abenkwan enye me da de ye no
mu me ni ehuni ne bia ya kwasi ya me kase wadwuma bi a wo ye no de wo be ye ne be mani pa bu adwuma boni bia ni ho adwuma boni bia ni
ha wo be carry adwuma no ene me ehun ni papa na ne boni
enti wo mate ni a wa wate agumu
obi kura kasa ho a obi kasa ho ofere
ofere mpo
mate ni wa hye kambu
aye me yase mate for by this time omukọ remove
wa hye wo jeans so t-shirt bi la cross bi se force bi kura wa yi wa tweso wa yi wa moto me sese passenger ni kasa ho a wo de bra me pa cho
bra me pa cho wona so wo mu ho wo ne se nya adwuma o
hwe ne wa ye ho wo hye chele onase fin foto nipa no betra ka obeda ebu from capacity to be am kasa mo basa no enye de but di hu nipa so na ma ye hu dem etu fie no abonten ne ode na ma bonten
sa
yen ka se ko to atare 1000 there be etete Ghana bali nyina se si to so si you are moto
pani emasi nti wa wo yi atare si wo ya wo hia wo moto ana wo hia bere mi gu hwa no mi hia hwe size ma hu de ekro ahwa na ye de agum mum ye ma hu ni die nkoso wanu nyina ntaso e different o tachira ma nyina color sesa
e different
na ye white ne ade
tonku on na apent
so ra wo nyina kokodini eno aka sai ani ko kisi obi den
wa pronounce boy
e bi ya but ye nyina ye hwe e ma hu ni die enkoso na wa hwe so hu ye neat a say wa wo ye okay no cleanliness is next to godliness. To muma huni di nkoso. Enye wa pie nkwa o dem so yes ho. Ya lay bed na nsa na waba. Mo pesa. Lay bed na nsa na wa pie. O bed lay bed no. The other guy ya na me fini di ntia. Eric lay bed na nsa na wa pie. Won to mpa no so. Sa wura mu ready to. Abako na we da ha de. And calling for sleeping. Emwa Isaac amwa one day wo de meje fancy bia yi bia ni obi an le ne de akwase won wa edin so aja mo ba no gba
o re mi o mo mele se be ma de o le dru ba bia
akwase
se me call boarding house
mate yen to so
e da se so what yes e be announce phone line kwasa na kwa adum
line so me wie 0302 211 701 702 703 704 0302 211 701 702 703 704 so far the ebre ya kan bebre ye nyina ye ni di ye ho nkomo
so far headline bra
so far headline ebra galamse ndi e de besu o say hard dream na okay inti ayi mamemradom online water lake accident locals refusing to wear life jackets despite free supply oti mantem na e ka say you so afo no ye say e free mpo akwasi
o mo nche
so o mo nche adana mo nche ha no. Now some for or say unpaid debts. Our wives are leaving us. Construction chamber CEO.
Oh, hey.
Adin. But you may be adin. Side you man contractor. No one ye. Na ninsanka ni sika. Better than what you need to my forka. Maybe I am yem shishimi. Contract for no. we be a building contractors ne
road contractors ne sense na be ma omo bill om de ma ban na was no so if you wa anya ne sa bosia na ogie no before e betwa na interest nko a wipe sikari nyina akọ no aboka trema aban contract ne board no aban ntwa kantem aban ntwa kantem
omo ye sa adwuma mo nka fra watinti se we se kura de nyame na aboa kura na wives support you say by say wife adwuma nso nko yi a ntinka de na ebesi
eno ano efie na bo
030221701702703704 akisimi aba be me na no pay yemu ache
mami fo nyina ka tire sisters ya dawo so nyame ato me ho ye
so papa ye de nyame ase
sisters ya da me ka step ni obi betumi ahye bi e na tade obi betumi ahye bi nanso pa ni fo se ye wo company yon pompo ni nyina di pompo so bia na ade nko a wo mo fe na wo de satade na ya na e kasa wo na ya tade no eginam fa kwasi en mo so atu na ni wo wiem sa bi bia be fine na sisters ya wo se mubuye fon la na ma munwi ya kan headmister ho asem so wo kan enwi ho asem enyi sa kiss me ko kan bia be kasa kiss me pe kasa ma mentia ona mo brata sa mo abran fo MP e ma bibie ni aso be kwai obo adwuma papa sisters ya kaka me kan se nurse for no sabe yo ye wo bi se omra ma ye adwuma eno wo ho no ma mo nya adwuma kra yo ma so mo woto wo shift kakra no mata de ni tia o be ye adwuma na no ma so mo skirt na mo nenam ya le fo na ni no mo seki o mo to etire ya le fo no o yale ho to ejare obi yare kra no ma tro man so nko je card obi yare na wonti mi nko je card no net mi ne kasa kra won to na bo ye fre head minister Fabna Mintaka no what so mbo say this month ending and I say month for the kwakwete mu betu omoka no omfa kuma pa no munya adwuma ne ho to ye ati mi ne ma
yeah that's chief nso aba chief ya mo ache
onu ba mi nganye mi ya henye jiku ni magake ngene nye issue for wa nenche ni tali esanye ni ya issue for no wa ajo ni ken cho fanye
oh you are down
e benu kian ni manga ona bu person pa na sak abut center for my peace no ni yo mi ko ba pe o ko ti wo various hospitals na se insurance tun ye dem o manye nyen lo fon ko five e bo mo ni ke de gano to ashi bana fini insurance e tun e hama bi si onya fo e na beska itu di mu use that insurance am ke ya hospital selling ke ta ni tun e na ba ona ke wo manye nyen lo e a je 20% de na insurance scam ke ke ba fi mama ke so you know ne ke ti problem e hangana because that insurance selling ke kana ke ha me ifa no ko je ko pet no ka kinu ko be e ke ham o ka pa o manye nyen lo fa e bo mo ni ke be gano tafi ko ni ma ye ma mi pi me na ni tuma tu me na ni tuma na tu ke li e bo mo ni tu ni hama bi ni ma ye kanu manya ba nten
yeah that's we allegations bi wo ho no ma ye ntimi nyi ntum sa mahama ke ode no ho wa ye nyina ye tese o mo solicite pemwase e betumi e dia support enye insurance national health insurance no one day support na o che say insurance no so as e hia for na use asemu nti o mu nhemu den se be ya aja mbe ye duro na aduro a wo se ne bo de pa no na e cover aha so no so ne de no Idris
yeah
anope ye mo ache papa
je so mini aba se wo ho ye de
oh ye ho ye pa wo de ye ntante wonka ani de he na ho ye free
Idris obo ase tobo parliament
okay ekrondin de tobo
but no was no your parliament the event tobo parliament
okay enti o papa
ona wo 2 pm kwa woni ma wa baada so we bo abaso ona bo first lab ona person aso na ye won MC so ma me chia wonu producers na me chia the humble chief of staff honorable Julius Debra na no Sunday wo boy palma kuma if we have a match e wo blaster ama bibia ye kama Ghana to be qualified president Kanyame ene honorable Julius Debra the American say adness for some ya kana no kre so bi adwuma 10 months ne 9 months in Tranaka ya na some people e di chire enti say benefore ya SHS say be ka bom ne atuomoka eye pa ya san papa ena nurse for so bia anhwe ne adwuma yiye ana afin susu no aban a wokọ susu no ze bia enye futuo ma aban bia se wo mre be so na wo be kwa enka usisa mafo be gum adwuma no bre sa na eno so so ha dwen so aban we no wokọ no o ka kire ze nyuma amafo ya fo mu nyuma kwa aban we ba ya yi o modi
Tio, you made your motive for your money. And so the nurse for it was a 9 months, 10 months, and like I say, more now, more for Mugumunano, and one of the year, yeah, can you? And so I have an idea you made your market in a field.
That's it.
No Caribbean.
That's it. 2 p.m. Swaba. 2 p.m. pay your watching.
Hello.
2 p.m. and Kaya watching. Hello, Papa. Oh, network, you know. Network, you know. Fache. Na aha that was so na adomonline.com dia na sa the voter lake accident no aba so no more kwa yie no so ha na face the post strong weekly gain erases third quarter losses up 5% against US dollar and say no eni me koyi say dollar no I could say
Bank of Ghana reported 12.1 as against the dollar. Yeah, I think somewhere last week or two. Now it traded around 12.7. Yeah, 12.7, 12.5. Them say eba kakra form.
Okay. Another call and so. But if you watch more kwaba. Jamal. Yeah, that's a papa.
Patrick Jamal and Meduo Martin.
Okay.
I'm chair chief of staff, Honorable Julian Zappa, and I'm chair working housing minister, Senator J. KM Mayor in Zuba, I'm chair for Agri MC, Honorable Joseph Pamakwa. Now I had that health minister, it's a word journey. Next one was to open which because the Juma there, yeah, so the year Juma Pana was soon ever to work at Chiama. Yeah, there, yeah, by best readiness for the Luton News, Yano Momo Casamo and Honte. Now, I am one part MP to woman can opposition, as we say, opposition, we jam out for her Ghana for. Because next I remember many other than a muncho, so more better not to know that's mine. What can I have open the time I ever saw more the concern and more so mobile. Mobile near you can know more Ghana for more page my Uber to be a Juma, and now be the near Juma, which will put your bribe. Which you have near due to get to teach
allegation, allegation with you, so Papa. Aha. Zienfa ABK Ankara.
Yeah, never me.
Eme na only last caller. Yamu akwaba.
Amediye.
That's it. Papa yenti o.
ADK Ankara. Original man. Because it's Diaso.
Diaso.
Lo midawase. The bekaka meka garamse we say. Garamse no. Kurunwa kasa so o ma anya moa. Ebe de afiase. Obi kenkan. Obe de obetu Diaso garamse ase. I was just for no yenia kasa you knew baby the triadino.
Yeah.
Your bomati said no, you could not say my into. A man stand for soon you're sick wine. You're more by nay sick wine. As he said, you will be thinking and have a sick wine. The seven, and unless if one was your seven. A bands will be to our mocha. Ominakuma to yam, no more train. Na bisu ko djuma so a wo mo yanko kwa sta papa obi wu kura no na yeti woni phone kai aso
ya da se
djuma yi
ya da se Mr. Ankara ya da se papa kwesi me na so nti ya the health tips no to so nti ni of netie bi rebis nkomo ene edi yakwaba Then some more kwaba doba Adom TV Badwam health tips so aha na simenum bia yedi nkomo hwese de apomudin mo nsam no etie na wotwe mu de rabies ehun komo na yedi because day a wo okra day a wo kraman day an wan hweni ya mo ne mpane ni bia rabies mbetimi aba no so bo wan se one wo akwada ana wo podi agro wati hu na wan mpam asema nka na rabies ni bia ba mu titie no ye enyane se bia ye far from you there bi e bia na abo bi kra na mabonti hunim se de etie tu kan hu na wotwe mu a ebeboa mu gusuwa ne Dr. Benjamin Kisi Sasu anything come the organization mo akwaba ye na ase em se enu ade no e kakakra bi na wo kire fatal no se wo ye ba so ye hu hwia 100% fatal 100% survival
percent preventable
nam pese o to wo wie ho no so na ye hwe how a rabies betimi
enti se na kan no se yare no nya na ohun susa so start ya ini edru bia na zapa ne bia be wo wa be survive ya se jao na on asa no wɔhwɛ wo kwa
wow
nti ɛma ɛyɛ yare a yɛka sɛ ɛnyɛ fɛ ebusapɔ bebree na so mo de hyɛ bi na obu fi mu a enugase ewuo nti ɛnyɛ fɛ nti ɛna abato ba yo man Ghana na sɛ bebree mu ama one of the neglected disease ɛyɛ yare a yɛfa yɛni ɛnkɔn bebree na ba edi enya kɔfɔ so ewu daada efi rabies na obi be ka sɛ den ɛba kwan bɛn na kɔfɔ nya rabies rabies boa wa na kasa no emboa wa ɛwɔ a sɛ na ɛkan no ɛyɛ mboa a ɔmba nufuso na ampan ɛyɛ bat ɛso kan na ampan no deɛ ne sɛ ɔno no so wɔ sa rabies na ɔno no ɛnyɛ ne hwee ɔyɛ just obuni bɛka sɛ career ɔno kita kɛkɛ no ɔde ne nam ɔno ɔnda ɛyɛ we no yare no ɛso san edi nti sɛ abɔmɔfo ɛde kraman ɛkɔ ɛyɛ room ɛhɔ na etimi ma rabies no ɛba ɛyɛ yɛn yɛpotem bi ɛte na aba yɛpotem nti yɛka ɛyɛ nkraman ne gyamo a na sɛ mbɔ yakɔfa sɛ ɔmɛde ne yɛtra no ɔmo munya bibi bɔ ne yɛ ɛyɛn na yakɔfa ɔmo no ɛna sɛ yɛyɛ ahwɛyie ma bibia no ɛnkɔ harm sɛ yɛanhwɛ mu so yi a ɔmo so fa so yɛnya ɛti na obi wɔ ha okuta kraman wanhwɛ ne yie na afɛ de kraman no afɛ de ɔno so akɔfa yare na ɔno kraman so ahwɛ ne nkwa na ɔno so nipa no so abɛhwɛ nkwa na kwan bɛn na ɔbɛnya rabies bebe na no efi ɛyɛ sɛ kraman bɛka wo ana ɔbɛtiw gyamo aso bɛka wo ana ɔbɛtiw nti aboa bi a sɛ ɔbɛka wo ana ɔbɛtiw no kuta rabies a ɛno yɛ kwan a ɔbɛfa so enya na ɔka wo no ti no deɛ nti ɛka so bɛnya ne sɛ ɛyɛ ne ho nsuo a agbawa no wɔ mu no ɛno na wohwɛ kraman a ɔtewa a sɛ na ɔbɔ adeɛ bɔɔ mu no ankasa no ɔmo dɛm tesuo ɛde fefa ɔmo ho nti obɛka sɛ kraman yɛ ɔpɛ tafetafere too much saa na ɛti nti ɛno na ɛma ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɔka wo deɛ a ne num nsuo daadaa na ati nti sɛ wo wonam na wonam ebi eti ana we na ɔmo nsuo a ɔmo nya yare no bi kan wo dia fine sɛ aboa no ɔka na otiw na oni rebisa unya rebisi
okay
nti enye sɛ yɛ ka no obi unya hu sɛ aboa bi aka no pɛ ɔsɛ eh na rebisi no kama kasa dada ni nyina no so uko bi feel also beware of dogs a ɛkyerɛ sɛ bi fie no kama no bu agbɛkɔ ne kama fɛ ne tiger nti sɛ onimu ɔbɛka ma rebisi na kwan a ɛfa so nya sɛ ɛyɛ kita krama na jama yɛgya mo so mo kɔ ne number sabasa na mo kɔ kun krama ya obi a ɔkɔ nrem ana so didi so wɔ baller ana so no obi a no ɔmo di agɔ obi a wɔn nze krama yɛ ɔmo wɔ de fɛ territory obi a pɛ sɛ obi bɛkɔ ne abobo ano ana bɛkɔ bebi a ɔno ɔhwɛ so wo a nso mo dɔm jo so na mark ɔmo territory nti ɔmo kɔ nkɔkɔ a na sa krama no obi na ɔde kana na ɔde aba ofie na krama no so wasate ɛdan ɛyɛ so sɛn edi na ɔda sɛ so sɛn di a na wɔsoso nipa no ne refi sɛ wokra wo yɛ ne hwɛfo ana wo yɛ ne una na no so abɛyɛ asɛm kɛse ama wo na yɛ ka no ɛnyɛ kama a wonyi mpɛ ɛna ma rebisi Ghana yɛnya krama ne ba a 4 weeks wodi na ɔtwe bɛyɛ sɛ miensa ɛkwan nan ni nya no onya rebisi yɛde wo no maame no wɔ ɛna ɔde wo ma ne ba tetore bi a bisa sɛ o krama bɛ ne ka ɔsi o krama ba ketwa ne ka no nti we de sɛ krama ba ketwa de den no wɔ ebia na ne maame wɔ ɛna ɔde ama no
ti krama bi aka o se emi ani da hɔ
unless sɛ krama no ɛyɛ wankasa wo dia a wo bisa afibia no wo ne pa ne egesi babies ana sɛ ɛyɛ obusu ni bi dia wo yɛ sure and your cow dia na woni sɛ we ɛnyɛ saa dia wo na wo baby ana wo ko bi fie na ka wo tiwa ɛnyɛ sɛ wo de bedi agro ɛne na ɛkwan a ɛbɛfa so
yɛn fɛnsi ya no ɔkyerɛ nyame yɛ adoma yɛn toa so nti ɔkyerɛ nyankopɔn yɛ adoma ka yɛn ho saa bere ya na yɛn toa so faseda no ɛma endpoint homeopathic clinic oyare a yɛn kɔ hɔ ɛyɛ stroke sei no ɔyɛ admission wɔ Spinters branch nti sɛ wo stroke na wa kwa enko a yɛn kɔ endpoint hɔ ɔnyamrɛ ma ɛma ho ntɔ friend was 0244 867068 0244 867068 Ochna kwa hoden ho a ebesa to so memo akwa ba bia Adom TV Badwam dwumadie so omre ne adaje a wode ma ya bribe anti yeda se papa health tips no so yeda se wo ye enim se by this time de wo aboa bi wo fie kraman ya na okra okwa me akobo no rebi panie no bi yenya ne saa na ye no omo a na tete anhwa eti okra no wan pay attention ho nsem no so ye tutu okra no fu no obi afo Samuel na mo monten menye ho na ne kodi agro because wo no open kraman asema na opo okra se unim ni status Samuel na yare ni bi woni mu na oka wo tim na wan pɛ ho asema nka bre no a obewie akire do obe consider nti yensua de ye pa endpoint homeopathy clinic adaroma ene yetimi di nkomo atisi ye nti wo yare nko ade a yenko endpoint ho na omo aye hwe ye nyarwa ahodo number no ye 0244867068 mididi afia amankwa tamaklo na maboyremu wo Faith Homeopathic Clinic na Dr. Reverend Kankambodu Aba anoposi yankasamfa liver ho eno echi no na apomuden ahodo a won mo ye wo ho so ode beto ho ode number no so ato ho tie bi na liver no mo aka edi dwuma so pa woni padua no mu ti ba bibi meka no emenkofa hawo yentie sankomo ye nche dog ye mo akwaba
meje so baba
bia boko
adom ne
ama Faith ho ye de
na me adom
na ho e fedodo o dress ne ye bad
that's it
o say that by aya de and of course ye ka
fa me say I don't know this what they
everyone say ujina na so ama won
me that's it
and of course ye hwe liver
and of ye hwe ye brebo no on say brebo dwumedi a odima ya pomodin wie peye no esombo yi pa hwe organs ahodo a ewe nipadua mu a bit me aka say in terms of numbers brebo no functions very numerous a chain any other organ na so hwe organ other organs depending on it pa brebo no okay the juma odi no range from digestion to reproduction and baby for example so oba ebetimi ye reproduction na so oba betimi awo a ne hunsu ye fe estrogens no a liver and a boa a produce the same thing applies to the man be ma hunsu testosterone no the body they produce ni na come under hormones and so hormones is on e bikroya na adetia na ekrowu a refill your body cells na my ho ye fe sometimes we hunsu ekotwakra abeda baby depending on how they will see treaty cut na eba ye no brebo kroya yegidi awie ekwan aduane ne be fa so akọ digest the friends should be bile the level of insulin concentration no say a bit more effective ama sa aduane ne timi ayam no brebo no na make sure say the bile is concentrated it brebo dwumedi no ebi so esan no bema say moja etimi adiefu sane woni mu brebo wo major play bia o play wo ho but more importantly on say aduane bia yidi bia no e convert it into glucose energy na amount a say e call blood him at any point in time no brebo no eni susu ti brebo na koye say o chimaya o de na si o japade no so onhwe so ma in terms of the glucose energy na yegidi awie na nipadua na digest no brebo no twini nyina ne na kra na ade ama ye nipadua no kakra ebribia nipadua ne hia ti se brebo na ntime ni se adwuma be nyina onim se nipadua be run a deficit just say when ntime unregulated the amount se ekomu bro so a diabetes na ekonya se ntime ankoye so a eno so a edibeba
na ede na ma ohawba
enioma ema brebo dwumadi ko from edos pa especially that time here yewo mu toxins enioma fear try environment ne ho hye because liver no the dwumadi pa say it is the chemical factory of our body nyaminyansam no ka wo hwa enioma bia enye ekoye ni paduam no the liver together with the kidneys no and the primary organs say so mo detoxify your system no make sure say if you fire issue you aduane any from amunyira no e be fam fifiri dwonsomoni ajanemu asapie it is a liver no be impaired na ontimi nye saa adwuma we nyina ama system no e habo toxins if it na nipaduanim no say if so me nipaduan be acidic the moment on nipaduan be acidic no it become conducive for bacteria germs to thrive. Some one normal acidic areas. Until the moment any pedian be do something, so let us say, or be comfortable for disease, and that breborn so no, the be autoimmune condition. Say breborn in terms of helping the immune system to fight diseases, no breborn diakotene hopa. And when it is a breborn to me and say so the level of protection a onipadua no no eba form na de ehu kwa autoimmune no se autoimmune ne ba eno no ebe ye bibi se afi cramp de onipadua ne sese nka okutia yade no okutia ono ana ho because one antibodies ebe ne nyina koye baako na afi de omo fight onipadua na no ne ade a ekupa na obinya sa condition ni bi na se o treat ana se onimu a otimi say sika wo no especially omo bo mu chim tuto no go wan hwe abeka se bayfo bi kra na ye because banum adrobia enko e wo say e ko treat sa autoimmune condition no brebonim e ma brebonim nya ne sanity say the be ya e bit me because e fe bi drug metabolism obanum adru akwan e be fa so akoye adwuma e brebo food metabolism e brebo we did the most balanced diet say brebo na ntimi anya na adwuma ya o balanced diet na be ba be poison to your body Inti no sanyoma we nyina kyereze brebo no esombo pa na onim say ye ba amamre kwan mu kra mpo na wo some African countries bia they believe in great deities na say drew almost major sacrifices now almost sacrifice animal no to the gods part of the god no e the liver scientists believe say we live on our liver that is why it became liver live I don't know so by a liver. Until without the liver, we can't live. Until we live on it. It's very important. It is so be share. Ya dear who do so any DSCC any na so. Ni nyina relate to a liver dysfunction. As I talk to you right now, research in Yakoso, Pennsylvania, Omar discovered say about 67% of all diabetic patients that was sluggish liver. There's a liver need to be in the Juma. Ayenya. Na ya intimi in the Juma, you know. A major contributing factor ama esichiyade no adokro safo ni nyina nti se nipa no betimi ade no ho fisichiyare ni ma is o treat the liver dysfunction no na liver no so etimi ade aye na dwuma na aboa mema epa awo one balance ni hormones no ama estrogens ni testosterone na nkosro obeye ne den sabio enu nti na da bia ka se bema ohun se bibia si a ye mo yetrim nkoto aduro po akoto aphrodisia no so opeba aphrodisia be ma no kwa na asori keke ohun suo na agene no entimi nya ho adwuma enti no bebo adwuma ni nyina be ye won wase da ko ye be ka jo sen kwa no akokra nya odia because aphrodisia na entimi nya suo no ho adwuma it will ba faith homeopathic clinic ye treat ya de na kasa na aye wo no the root cause amensuo na bobe oni mpampa those days yana nanom kampampa me nya ne mpampa ebio teme perform out to say yes all the bitch on a more solid sperm account ni nyina wo so kama abro ho ya adwuma no bewie no na mfa so ni di so ene ye adwuma to ye tutuogu da tuom saa ne ativife na eleta wa bo so ba pa ye ni me no eba bia ntimi ba so be ma pa o peba sika wo fi o peba nso onya nti Fabra Faith Homeopathic Clinic na yembo ye wondro ye wonfidie ye be gymra hwehwe ni paduanim ya de bia this ya de the last quarter adance ya eba no sojani a ono wanya problem a ta wogu na beti so na no mansuo stroke ne chi na ne sa de dan ne sa so say ya ne stress so ta wogu ni ha na no nsuo so gu ndimi control oba ye twetwetwa nro bi ma la cases ane sam enrobi afi papai oba na yeso ni mu no okono ono ane nante kwotana ne kem enu nti no enro ho wo ye oba wonya menstrual disorder wo hu say o menses ne ba itimi ba 3 times in a year onim say sa ade ya e no contraceptive ya after sex enum research because oba this say ya nhwe ni in the next 10 years ye maya na iwe SS no oma wo hu be ye because said when you say what fat do you cry twice in a year every 6 months be a one back body need to handle get rid of the effect but you say in kwadai pay as you go
pay as you go they pay as you go
oye bia no akonom oye bia no akonom ama saadi omo say otimi bu ne nsa 3 times in a month utwa onya ne menses a oche oba na okoso Yesu atade mu no entimi ntwa da enu ntini ye besra wanhwe ya bedu tama wanya bema awdo na wabeyo ho ade na opeso na afi awo no entimi ba fa number no na f brain bra Santa Maria Sisia 0547 sorry the phone number is 0540 710 940. Yeah. 0540 710 940. Bra Santa Maria Abuya Jansis here.
And 0244
0244
58
58
38
38
59
59
0244
0244
58
58
38
38
59
59. And now say takwade line with Dr. Boatian Yakrado when himself share this here. Friend 0547 57 84 94 0547 57 8494. Ya die bia yesa Bra Faith Homeopathic Clinic. Na enkomwa. E da wan sa no so.
Party Faith Homeopathic Clinic. Dr. Reverend Kankambodu na yete no enkano na Older Chimotan Association na free. Nyame yaduma OAA President Board 2025 no baso. Na ni nyina no in line with 1995 year group 130th anniversary no. Na date no 25th October Adisa Pavilion Labadi Beach Hotel eho and adwumadi no ebekọ so 6 p.m. pepe ene sa na adwene de sewani enso ka kire medofo brabiwate na bibia nye kama enfama so no so say ebeye fundraising so eda no 1995 year group no ya de ebe support wo mo na bibia yeko kama because person ye basketball courts e match motor school no se be ya daache fui obi ya de wo tennis ball ho a ono so benya mfaso ho nti wo ba ya bo ho kakra yintime fa moama botaye we enu ho wo ba dress to impress because etichiri ni anintini na eba nti single sika beche 1002 couple ye 2400 table 11,500. Momo number is 0245 262510 0245 262510 95 Old Achimota Association. That's the code. The OAA President Board 2025 elegance, legacy, and the true spirit of Achimota. Don't miss it. And miss it. You cry about support it. Na amabibia nso aye kama amaye mpa ntino brano aso se yene onua Francis International School edi enkomonti founder director Reverend Nana Francis Isel ochi ahene awodi kan position so no doso chartered accountant fellow of Chartered Institute of Taxation Ghana former vice president of Chartered Institute of Taxation Ghana, and also West African Union of Tax Institutes, Abuja, Nigeria. Nyamedie kese hene gomwa asan traditional area osaye jase hene ma gomwa wasa founder Onua Francis International School. Nana unkwaso
that's it.
Na bia boko de.
Oh, bia boko.
Na de onko a.
Oh, na me nko.
Wo e fe do.
Na me sheda. Mpesa mdum ba cheta mso ho fe.
Oh, ho fe. Wa ya de.
Na me boye na o se Yesu yesisi ye.
Oh, na me so do abo bebre. Wa ya de.
Hu
oh, mi hu pa. Na me adom. Onua Francis. Na school no to say, akosay.
School no de egusu pa ya egusu aye ni yie de bia o se o improve ndi de bia ko wenim ye dada na ho tem bia ndi introduce new things ye de ba me school no e course papa bo mu twa kwan no na so mu twa kwan no wi a na mo hu design wi a ye ko fi abochira ye de ba ho
de ba ho Onua Francis ndi make us admission course
se ye je nipa from age of 1 year and they call preschool na GHS
okay
and ye just tank of no few ha kapim ho na ye cho BC international one
okay BC Onua Francis by how many years ni
5 years
5 years
into this year or even next year time na so e bidi yen official 5th anniversary ye ben kase pa usanda ye hwe school yeti no
mpinifo akese organ and bebree abaho e kwanche efe university for the kids nti edan de uhuna anye elementary school na mum university of its own nti attend the university for the kids na dan your boarding house beautiful one man boys and girls then your teachers accommodation adan papa teacher headmaster na adan no yin ba no other 2 bedroom and a whole kitchen and everything.
Okay.
Work on yes, administrator na. Oba no. Or the 2 bedrooms hall we be.
Yes, we mba sure na adwini mu da ho like on your stress.
Yes, mo anope to do in the morning and we start class at 5 o'clock. Yeah, abnormal for the form 3.
Mo prepare mo.
Yeah, and 5 o'clock near you a mock.
Wow.
In the 5 to 7 a mock. 7 o'clock, one breakfast.
Okay.
So,
more boarding. By this time, I started at one ramu for.
Oh, yeah, almost 2.
Wow.
2 months. BC months, not 2. Now, your target in year 25. 25 months.
Oh.
It is to me important you do 22. 20 they went round, not just a teacher one yard. Yes, a straight near the microphone. Ya try ya hwe ne hu se eboa udana petutu na sorry adwenu mu da hopete na se wo de ye adwuma ekoso ye abofo no do sorry ya no pana ehu ondwin bibia hu so okwa akacho na nti ye hwe na ye sedi won da ma enume so ya pon na e boko prep no ehu na no so ye obo ye mu didi we 6 o'clock nti be 7 to 9 no so much for another mock
sir. Wow.
Yes, the 7 normal lesson period. 10 bia niguso, yan kakrak. Ya ke sikit. And the amount ya ke sikit. And the sikit papa no. Now you make sure say we teaching ya wo channel. What set 2 questions are edimu? And probable questions.
Yeah.
No there more. Ntin kwara no kwa omukai.
Omo idea. Omo nim said the exams questions you setting no.
E train on the we are near project. Or screen. You have 9 screen.
Oh.
You have 9 screen to project no wall. Near she. Near she. Until me can be. Me jam ejuma katran. Yeah, she say muchechim. Cancellation. Paragraphing. Na one short sentence ni actual. Na ne oya de pa no so e project na de. Na so da actual.
Wow. No no kwa a sham kra no den ma omusua.
Na ye bibia ofen grade ahead. When grade ahead so form 2 no. Who's your form 3D?
Okay.
And who do form 3? I say revision and examination. Revision and examination. In the son on your Francis school. Yeah,
wow. I want him far.
Yeah, what Budumbram. And what far Kaswa, what track Kaswa? No, the next time I found Budumbram, the first I found Liberia Campra, what track Kakre, because in we left. School down, be free.
A year, Cape Coast left.
Left. A hope be free. Then who cocoa.
Away a petty mocra.
A petty cra cocoa. Fan Unia Francis International School.
This school and doesn't come off a fair.
A dano round houses now. In Fiso, and just nothing. Galamsina and we, we must say in Sunni in the central regional program. Central regional program, but they are called two boreholes. Wow. Near talk as a fruited machine, the fruit, when pure water. No, so until this week in your ben son, until Colano, 1 quarter pure water. Fruited way, ya tesa 99.9% correct for drinking. In the echo.
Wow.
I had 2 boreholes. So I didn't bomb the Chemicum for them. Yes. In the Mekutu 6 Nama 5 communities, 6 boreholes. The Amaguma was
obey Suku. Sir, why are dear? And I'm a number then. Your bats and be here. Now, more school bus, maybe a name yet castle Budumbra for Qua. I do be person what is screen or her picture. No, the way I walk come one seminal, persuading a mamba or Sabaya, and crying machine be quite more buses. Befa Enkrano Eco School.
Oh, your buses are a view. Your bus 11.
Wow.
Yeah, private 2 regions, Central Region and Greater Accra. Near your private 4 constituencies. Eutu East, Eutu West, Gumwa East, No, in Gasa.
South.
Yes, Kukubiti, Ehona, in Honey.
And my number.
You say, Upese, Ufrain, and I know you didn't come up. Your number is 020 520 1060. Another one 020 520 1113. Mr. Sanoman view 020 520 1113.
Only Francis no.
You MTN number 054 054 854 5335 054 854 5335. Your social media is going to your WhatsApp.
Okay.
WhatsApp number.
WhatsApp number.
And your international student, your baby or name said nothing. You come Malaysia.
Aye.
Next to call Dubai. You call Kenya.
You Francis say the broad so. Say what be boss nyambo anesi. O de me call
ready?
Ah.
Na condition that go to me.
E dey condition.
Me catch your ticket bra.
Aye can say the
condition open.
Last week go
no, make sure that you get more admission.
Yeah, say ubenya admission ubenya.
Na
e komra ya ne onua Francis awie enkomo no me sure wo pe school do ba komu a na wo de no akonua Francis contact no de amount frɛ e bia wo pe inquiries bi nso a wo no won mo edi enkomo dame no e baso anti no QR code no ene eda ho no medofo mesro I o de to so sesia na je se ne wanimu ana wo kure na aye kama de amount send it udin ene wo picture ene wo telephone number na yafre wo send udin telephone number wo takwade ne mpotamu hon mu nyina no a ai dame ye de baso e wo ho nsi number no na wo screen so no frɛ na QR code no so also ode adi ujuma 053 102 9795 na je say 053 102 9795 and one no phrase see na yanyu udin no picture fa ho na fe bibia enko kama amen na aba no amen scientific and alternative medical hospital ewa ha Dr. How say usu ajenedwa do me watching bibia bokode
yankopon
na shake doctor amin bonsu onso no ho ye de nyamia se papa
na so chiao
me jeno so fini afi no
nyina ochiamu pa
eje omo so ye jeno so onyamra o ha no abetwam ba ko na se ayedmo ano no adama ye ni nkomo no ye hwe yapom de ho ensem ene ye to so na ye ka de he
yo ene ye hwe ya sabo ho nkomo kakra sabo na kidney ho asem ena ye ka na mini abade di kan meda wase na machia wahwefo ene ganafo nyina na sedakese ne nkoma otumfo nyankopon se Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital otan yachi na obo yachi dom wa me nyansa nim de ne ntiase wa ma yenro nwanwaso wa sa ma yemfidi akese a ye de boa esomo manfo na obi edi ye wa pomden kwan so onim se Amen de ono mo ba no dodo na bi asun na yatete no mde ba ebi kro oba ohu but nyame adom ansa na obefri yaso ye no na adane ayaresa ene anije nko a ye do tumfo nyankopon ase mini aba ye nipadua no ohwe se ne otumfo nyankopon siesie no na osiesie ye no ene ode ade mienu bi ehye ekọ yemfe asa a ye frɛ ne kidneys ntwi ne ka na saabo sa kidney edi dwumadie sonko pa mienu nipa bia ewo mienu na ansa na otumfo nyankopon nimdie mu no be ni mienu no na onu ani mfasodie papa kidney no ewo edema ye nipa dua nti uhwa sanka all things being equal no kidney no ewo se boa eso ne ye mogya ne so na yifia hodo bebre fim de etoso mienu ewo se kidney ne boa eso ne nsuo so nsuo dudu ejina yemu se bibia e woni normal range so it is a bro so ebe ha adwen eso so ebe ha adwen ti kidney bua so ne mogya ne so na so ne nsuo yi so na tem bia ya dun so bi egu won say na de aka no normal na ekoso kidney boa e balance electrolytes we mu kidney boa e ma produce bibi e fe na erythropoietin na eno no aboa ye bone marrow ni produce moja the red blood cells e boa di akotene we mu no kidney ni di mu akotene pa na e di produce saa de no saa nso na kidney e boa e ma enya more strong bones because oboa ma vitamin D no e very active na o activating we are aboa with calcium no so aboa na afei yenya bibi e frɛ no more bone energy ti dompe no na ahoɔden abam kidney is aboa produce bibi e frɛ no renin saa renin na aboa e balance your blood pressure no nti wobɛhu dodo na pempi da bia ne pressure osoro da bia ne pressure osoro yen hye da hu baabi e free ba wobɛhu se yɛbɛ kokoko hwɛ no na kidney no ha obi na aba ho nti na aba saa ti kidney ni dwumadi ndi e dɔso bebree ne kase e ka e bia brain nti na emom no enema bebree e na ekoso ni padua mu ana asa ya setena mu ama enne ye kidney abrantie 31 years na kidney na faili 42 na kidney na faili enke enka se wabo akokrakra ene akase e bia wabo akokra ne de edise yes edise kidney ni faili na emom ene yobu young guys na senya 36 years onu kwa de ehu ye na agensa mu okostate dialysis antimi anye ye okọ so o hye yen lifestyle no ene youth no cigarette and sadin bebrebe eno e ya de ha adwen de amuna ye hu ene ikura ne heavy metals are consuming yensu aye num yi chemicals bi e komuni ade ese no eno koda nchen a obo se esichire yare no e dose bebrebe diabetes no o hwe kidney diseases aye hwa wiase afa na nyina wo obo se dodo na be 80 to 90% esichire yare na kofaba esichire yare yi so akoya ade a very common ye won mo de ewa abusuamu a onyini no nso anya bi ye obi ani na abusuamu na animodenti ena bibi e beto bia soft drink fruit juice bibia esichire ni caffeine bibia esichire ni caffeine teacher say esichire no di so basa exercise yenye bi sedentary lifestyle ofin office no run them ofin them no sa life basa anajo ye no nom san wi bia etwetwa bia we na mo asrade nam ya ewia ya koche mo ato so the kidney no dodo na na esen eba ne sa na ya reho amen scientific culture say ebra wo ho a obehu say o skin no ya na o kekawo ana say aye extra dry onam na water so ebi okra na ye scaly asa honam na peel off no ntempa na watumika aba ewo mu ye bibi kakra bi no abre honam ye omre onante ha ne akra no abre on sheda nya adwuma bia so de bia o feel very weak honam nyina aye obasa won sa afi on sa no na esa ye titriti ana asa ona ase asase etatai ya o sorry na ntia na oda sorry ana atwetwe awia mu wono na asa tatai tempa na o so otumika kidney yetimi manifest one hwe ya ebeka se ya to adru ana ase ya bodia esan se timi ma wo fuhye ne nsu abeginam de efre na sites no na afi wo na ase so apagya ene one hwe ya ene ebeka se ya to adru ana ya bro nu ya sisi ya sa kidney ya se tichuma anyame amwa wakoma ne timi bo kim a balance potassium level na potassium no the balance no na kidney no how abam na anko yi a nyame amwa abon se de bia akoma no kim na the moment akoma no bo kim no nyame amwa heart diseases ne akedi ekura etechiri na pressure yi adosu bebre maame ne papa no na impomrante ne mabawa we BP echina ni BP na 180 90 180 85 200 ni echiri nyame amwa kidney na ekofo how bibraba amen scientific say sene wodi ye du bia empopo ya american ni nso aso signs and symptoms yi se wodi bia hyase ana se edu akiri ba bia edu bia no entwen ma kidney no emfa onto form enye saa de de how beba yese bra na nso bra amen scientific na ye nhwew na nso nya adansedie na nya apomuden na fatena se ehwe oma oyere no wabusua ansa na no mini aba o de yenhwe ya dance die yi na ye ba ye be wrap up na ye de aba wie ye
ɛna afembera ne labs ne ada
asa treatia na sa prescribe medicine na be she wo so no so entitu kama organs ni na nyame adaro na titi ni na free so kopumo na ase na entitu
December mo and me mama kai me say how yari I'm scientific or not me na baby na me buy me ba December 4 Verani test ni ade ejinro December 8 na me hu menses for the whole year na me hu menses it's but December 8 me must have menses one we cannot miss you aba me say oh na ma wasting me whole year about papa and I think there are any labs near other things you say brain system Tina and no so bad say in just say mama conti then you me say what of
the difference that Adam cry my medicine person the medicine difference me we are going to most of the time we catch my colleagues there don't remember army because there is a vast difference master the two men
sene da bia ka no ese otrofo na ese na dance di wa chiri o hwen yare wa ahodo bibre nye kidney mu yare nko a yare bia free utri so kosi una ase yese o peheba hospitals na o te amen scientific a onim say pioneer eye wieye no na say last stop any amen scientific nti yesre say entwen ema yare engija ofi yare ema ho kire pa edi a ho kire because ye hu bi no mu a ansa na mbeba e won na busu agapade ko maton e de hwe yare ye o mini aba nti yese bo modern ne bra kidney yasemi a ye kan se ko basa ma ofu ahye o nansi atatai ama honam no da ho untimi nya hwe empo dialysis no ye de wa hya asie mpo a bo modern ne bra amen scientific se ye kidney no na ahon na kese cancer na abam polycystic kidneys pyelonephritis glomerulonephritis urinary tract infections ne chronic kidney diseases ne ade nyina no bomodi ne tu ana mo bra na amen scientific beboa wo na wadi ye wa pomuden kwanso anya saa kidney no dwumadi sonko a edie no onim se ebetima check obi da bia ni pare oni moja da bia oni moja ye be kwa akohwe no na ne kidney na atechuma eno nti ne ewo mfidi akese ye de hwe no oba wo de dem wo ginagina bi mo tina bi so no dian ya baby a yare ne hwe no na ya boa nti bomoden ne frɛ aso ye de dɔso ye ho ho inkwanta akra ha ye wo domi CFC flat ne nchen ho ene ye wo la shibi klagon ye wo nkɔkɔ ye wo kumase ye wo takrade baby a obi a amen scientific ben ti frɛ yen ye beje wo so ne aboa no wadi yi e wa pomuden kwanso 0244 227192 0244 22 7192 020 722 9505 020 722 9505 0245 275 254 0245 275 254 number simu Biafra amen scientific bejo so amen scientific is saying allow shafi nyankopon ene yaresafo nti uso bra na bejo ayaresa nyamitumi nti
eda say Dr. Osewuso amen scientific and Eba hospital na ofi bayi na meka was a Franco Trading Enterprise today leading mobile phone accessories and electronics retail outlet there one more this open Nokia and Samsung iPhone smart TVs yeah war a year ranges a year 32 to 55 inches tabletop fridges Franco air condition ne CCTV cameras so dear yanko Franco phones papa fee any accessories bia you will be ho so borura Franco one numbers any pick number bia differently from internet national name they are making 0246 422338 0246 422338 and 0555 939311 now on a Franco Trading Enterprise Edin Komo call Google Play Store and I'll call www.francotrading.com Franco Trading Enterprise so phones papa fee eni ho aseda ya mudia pa kwaso ahwe o intwam ho kitue mambota ya krado ahunsepe etwaso
Sanko babejom ahunsepe jumezido jomno yode wa Auntie Grace obaya papa na djuma waye na wo bonenda it means asaw no no se ni wuna maame no adoma chezo wo no no 2 tights hu hwiara orinye anepe maminche okwan sonko na mo akwa ba mbra bejuma hu sepedo live from Portions restaurant I had is ban papa bi epebia no aha ni benya no jowlu na wo fa hade jowlu last chance ntine bomos na say fa hade da the bo fa hade na bebe zizi na wa homa nka wo wane pe ho na we be ho na abo ato ho ama mamze nkomotwetwe awo ye ho mazere bro ntino say pede for Portions restaurant a ebotuma from 059 74 35 345 Persana Messi number no do amobium 059 743 5345 Mozana for Portions restaurants na all days bembie pebia they got you local continental bibia obi wa de breakfast we are braised bani nara no a penny in all the penny be break rana and from one away in the mujubes in our had one had see a fair hustle kama she said but na had never be juwenwa mbrukana they got you Portions for madahona se papa one moment na one brana idu ha na kedo etno Adom TV discount ho no mo bo hwe kama pa ohun na ma menkan cho de ekuma mazimbi foundation no enya 17 years na this year also ye bibu so nkokra yan yim na every year bia na zoye but o make sure so there ni dwumezi bi obezibia no be fa mesiafo he no ho nti no mama zimbi foundation at 17 this year no onya asam kakra ba kra also there October yi wakoye breast cancer awareness month nti no this month no na yebo nufu ho ban nti no bomozanara na share no ewo Breaking Yoke Ministry International wo Klagon Breaking Yoke Ministry International or Klagon or yeah free breast screening, free breast cancer screenings are mambesia for yeah bomozana for kekejim or hono nti no 15 for your china yara share mama zimbi or Breaking Yoke Ministry International or Klagon 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. onye a doctor for na nurses for work base the mujumani nyinara bo hono na etum na akwakoshe you know onye New Crystal Health Services Limited no nyozi the mujumano nti no may you in film cry Kuma Zimbi Foundation at 17 growing very strong it's no ya nyina ebe kwekwe mu hono na yakoshe yin elufu nti no mema uwe show hu cry de ebe ko hono 25 years and mami waye juma maka cho de mponofo wonwa bubuhwe wala fo wonwa bubuhwe de senke 25 years ago a ka oba no tedan by now kra no oye juma ko botum na wa hwo kakra ba bo so do nti no for 25 years mami onye adwuma bia other than music no onye small feet onye wuti penny bia onye wo regular onye wo mates at obaya I pay good morning. Good morning. Bibia Boko. 25 years. Mami Wutilunkwa. Yes. Onye izo. Hey. Na abasa wa me ejina wona the man for 25 years.
That's it. Etia atifo anape em say edwuma we no sele ya de bia yeka no ayofre. Se nyame e de dom wa oma ho ahoden. Emu. Sanse osise ejai de mana onwa nkasa obeye nti ofre me mu no wama me mu ahoden anye timi a me timi ye na mom no awrade ahoden a ode ma me because sometimes they be am kase edru baby a na when we entering into the music ministry no you say me especially me say me tonyom but without thinking of say my name is going to be a household name in future be any idea. It wasn't intentional. Honestly. Intino bibia gradually wo kono na obukom poshe wachi and we say already woni me edi na ye because the man planning anhye and then because of social media bibia obi intentional but I say but from your time no make I say ni unim say metimi atonyoma boanya me adwuma
I see.
And I meto without thinking of maybe nya fame, maybe nya this and that. So say etimi ba na radi
adanya kopana ase be pemeke de papa nka no na oil de won business no shada anyi won enwu madam na mamu hwenti no business no shada anyi won enwu madam for 25 years adwuma ya anya nyumto
yeah
enye adwuma bia nka wo
oh apart from nyumto the same nyumto no de you do it as when aba what you say senia yakwa so no anya de bia na obetena so dem 24/7. Apart from that, you do other works. And they am private.
Okay. But when you be a pedestrian to go on,
yeah, dear, but and then I'm a precisely be a no.
Okay. My share wouldn't be one of my idea a year back 25 years ago. I back a day and they be at you would or said, can you mean care her name who be?
It miss even 25 years ago no crown. Now, and you told me who I say. And what then I would shame no, because first, bibia ye bia as Christians, and I say we are being too careful, any idea, thinking say ebia a bonnet, without knowing say oh, and your bonnet, no mono, wo one been a dear chino and a tre.
Okay,
what I say, inti say I am na, and can never be broa, ebianka, meeting as a son.
Okay,
but who knows, maybe I made me a bedroom. Ebi a gradually sana na opesa yeden oba ntina watimi aboade wa bedru ba bia wadru.
I see. No what's marrying Erica about most humanity into no mama nka de sisiara no generation ye woman no nyama the difference kakra TikTok no da wa ba fan ye nyom ni nyina mpo no nyum bi ohono ma e na 30 seconds no ata now so no not the full song na kasa zente ndempo no nyum na sambo mo na fa choreography amfa nka ho wara ma ba se obi kra na enya za wonyum no roko baby a minyi titi the time no most man na nyama te be sinde it may stay relevant into no and maybe say there changes ben na wa ba ma oyeze no mo enzo so na ihu da yi ono etuma atom simple
social media no ebe boaye if you say make say ka ho bi na ma ebi mo so ya revive ye ho more especially some of the songs na bo mo say wa bonyom no wangasa kura wa bi no kura ni so bara na nwom na nkasa yeden apie through TikTok obi na de beba o obi akwa di chi akwa yi nwom no e de aba e ka na asem what I say na ode nwom na ba enti no anu nyina boaye mai bi ye be relevant because enwoma na nka wo hu no e basa e ma wani eje na wani yeden aba ho so enti TikTok ne de ababoaye.
I see. Enti no yanhwe baby edge when you nyem fipa because a gospel artist now so no people bread because of enyuma ma black stars tina me hwe na hefa na fancy fipa na you there when you nyem no na o fipa is it from enyuma yete gospel nyum another one ma world of football
make us both ba me there no na ebeboa me ne se on se anyo bia na epe gospel enti no na on pe gospel no because of football no obedo me you understand enti no me fresh order mo no I went to the park.
Okay. No what's about it?
I went to the park. Park no obe share ni pa be varieties of people. It be a Muslims, it be a Buddhists, it be because we were most as a football so Muslims dozen. And me for instance because of football me want to 4 power Muslim fraternity no yes
into you kunde nyame fa the mo football kwano doze ball matching akrama na was stories be the mana
me feel say ema obi wo ho a o nyame fie na o ya ade bia ema ni nya hotoso say because me started blaster anyum no even Christians were talking about it na Christian ni so na we ukoya ade we those kind of things enti no ama obi wo ho ne generation we otimu na ho say me gospel cramp a na me wo bibia me ye de mame man a in Tiamra, I can do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. My share since I don't campaign, you know, and can no gospel artists before our gospel artists in your babano. Well, you wouldn't people there. You are faster, you know. You only free baby pan or about. But then you have a lot of gospel artists. You where you offer food one the way TikTok. You been more case na day where you outspoken. Waka wana agenda say nka no the man you the gospel artists be engaging 25 years mami ejuma no in inside out ihu da me ya na wadwene ye woda no
and I say adeba ko me ho ne say we say apart from say nyina ya babonte na ye to nwom no ye were individual characters eno na ya ade a enye say ye refi bia ne ba bia yetete no ede ne firi it doesn't matter it could be any pa no onye gospel musician cry and so we subai a we feel ba bia ofi ba ntino in as much as you know gospel musicians no bia ne background bia no kwa na ma me ne papa fa so tete no e bia ofiri fear all kwa bonte no woni e ka kire no ntino Paul say e wade nyina ho kwan enso nye ni nyina na e fata ye nti being a Christian there e to da ne man bi ho a e fata ye a otwe ho free ho a e fi say e boa wakasa woni monyam e Christianity.
Okay, so mama if 25 years the mama you buy you know 25 years about because the pede years you go it for 25 years easy kwa me hwe e be ka dey e we japazi e wo bia car e wo ska kesi bi da wa account mu e be ka dey nwom na 25 years once the menyamani na ama wana.
I would be very ungrateful to God if I said I have nothing because family trouble thing, but then onyame oni edini ye pa because edina ye wono and no sooner ebi ama meto nyoma anka I won't come and sit here sanity and so when you know your achievement ni bi anyame adan e dey ama me japade because me started to make call out no I was 25 years ago. Every radio station, every TV station I be bia no. Kwa mo faso a mo receive you no. E kire wo adwuma wa ye. Enti wo do ho they will just welcome you just like that. E bi wan kasa pick phone no my friend any ade. Enti no e fasa nema no no so ye japade ne bi. Honam abrabo e japade. Ewade odi bia to me yen. Sabi crowd ho nya fe na akwa obi dan nya fe na akwa obi ka nya I mean nyame e dey me no nya
nti no e wa wo ka e wa wo dem e wa uska no wa samare no wa samare nti no yer ka achievement ho ansem nti no come as say our social media ko fu bebre rizi wo video boto gwa wa ko viral anko kasafa the way as TV na pia no kasa ya wenyu anje ho na ibinum soro eche de you know Steven na nkehwe mpa anka no kwa no ka che no edwuma ya wontu e okodi nchejei but wo pedu mu de e hwe comment because ma kan comment bebre ebinum say why de oye wo ye de o kan no kware che
I'm say Ghana nkasa no se ne ka se wade nyina ho kwan no asem na Steven ka no am say ya na media no e pamocho to da they give a certain caption on certain things na omode abem bremwashe in fact public no okay asem no anya me na America eye obi utie ni ya me Steven di machina me nim say na akra na eko nti obi a wahu yen a onim say ye ba no feel say we were together and no can asem no pass any comment so near Steven kan no or catch any pana but one kasa directly but me na me wo na me tie no is what I was talking about.
I see so chaba so e bibia so konyo wara kan directly
I didn't go and ask him anything obi na ka say oh munu amba and those things and do this so some dey any pana no na kasa okay ono na comment ye me request nyame na me na ka
okay now for me sure that it's been for so many years since etu maka the masam na to honom no we reach out to you at nanka na de obi nyi wa kasa fa ho ana
oh I don't think say I was expecting say obi be reach out to me ni nyina because of question to some not here na ni pa na bisa wade be mpa na wo ya nwum ne bia wo tie a anya wo de that was the question the person asked and then I brought in that apart from that I'm not expecting say obi be reach out to me because minimum nante ya na che apart from that no crime say 2014 sani ani apia mo anenam e Brazil no enkro ye ho ne ade sometimes she na me say wo just that na me come maybe you know it wasn't anything but general public you know I am a person mo tia de bi assist etoda na media for so the caption better aya when you careful
you know entonka enye ni nya asem bia
so dabi
no has around 25 years
obi kasai na me kasai from US and I say on shedan kai but apart from that you know ebia isiye but na o mean anything evil what I say intina me kasai nipa na o kanu ebia obi aka say no so mani mo ntimi de e ho ne de
matters you know maybe 25 years in the industry every event KCB now most ma how intentional are with the events won kra ko won ma ka mo invitation ada mo de adwumezi no be so nkokra nye nka ho asam kakra
my shadow said me person me celebrating 25 years because it's a journey of ups and downs and yet easy at all na arade ama me da ho tesane amete na itimi kasa sabi ya rebe moment ho sabi itimi ta microphone assign to nyum dia sania obi eba 25 years oye ne birthday grand sana mpesa me yene grand
no wasa ba
ntina watumi na ko penifo say omo meboa me ye never yes
okay so ye no we hefa enyim kan wasam kakwa
but ye o ATTC kokomlemle 19th October
weekend
Sunday ya ebeya
19th October ATTC in the Jumezi no record Grace Ashi at 25
yes
onya sam kakwa ba return ticket another way free
return ticket
free ye nyina ye mbra
obi amra
I was space magana funyina
obi amra
okay
obia
and me would artist no so we would know those papa bi mo kwa yet won nka a che nana ya wasari wodo badasame wodo speak of his sakudi so wodo reverend maybe Asante mini papa gospel baby or wodo bi Eric Kofi Sam wodo abna se wo filia wodo bi mama Esther hey I line up pao that me who secular artist be danger.
Oh, I'm say ebi amadwena maso.
Na ayo ebi o team dey be pepper ni secular for be yana.
Me invite you amunyana because me amunyana ewo music. What you say? There's no difference. 25 years. To say me secular musician or celebrating the birthday. Shatawale birthday say na kobi.
Hey, wo friend. Or from gospel for no. Usually, but start with gospel music and sana. Yeah, for secular music. I want to one from. Want to some.
Oh, I'm a bank one there. Obi obebia.
Who can you invite to Shatawale?
Saturday, my invite me.
No, what about again?
Saturday, my invite me.
Don't question my new one comes for me because of kind of ups and downs. Meaning in a down moments with me. I remember the Methodist University. No was a trial or some examination. That my issue no. Or the negative energy be brought at that time, and
never.
Okay.
Because anything that is not true, when people find out it's not true, they don't talk about it.
It was not true.
It wasn't true. It wasn't true. And Methodist University knows that it wasn't true. After some people find out it wasn't true, they couldn't bring out anything. Because we're on this earth now, young start exam, now will be more practices.
Until the time when no shares must be say.
It was just a paper on the floor. And now, me tell she said, I'm afraid. The later said, oh, me fa. Just that.
A surviving, no what says it. If you want to break it down.
That thing wasn't nothing. Nothing. We met my friend at the university, we met me alcohol. Go and find out from the dean, everybody. Say, if it is true, let them come out.
Oba ya na your friend oba ya na me share wate na 25 years or more easy another 25 years and come until no in the next 25 years we celebrate 50 years anniversary in music nyame matintini ya ati ka bibia ran kodo pepe emfa mo wa na me so nkomo no me besi enyim grace ashi e na pen nyomo so o se dem open dey yin na inde be share no 80tc or 19th of October Sunday yara bra wa line up a lot of big artists on you want baby celebrating the birthday no kan so kodo what's the birthday no on you easy what's the 25 years and you now put and not one answer on you ye into no bra back no ho no one zoom be more den but that's papa I know so come chuchu no be the best see one more so more heading and I can so pd nyame shop on papa the man no control mom so now we gym and ye you know so nyame shop Portions restaurant Jolu last chance for day no be that makro on nyame adoma ye basana yeshia
na yan for sebo eni ayeye na yan kan chera de say de wasio anunti wahihye dwumadi asonko wato din say aseda movement elbaso the Church of Pentecost ATTC PIWC kokomlemle bosomiemu 19th October time 3 p.m. sharp special guest of honor yema penidada John Ajekunkufu the Gentle Jack and the blaster for yina afeso nyunto fo abeboa dwumadi akwaso abena sewa Ophelia nane wasari Brother Sammy SP Kofi Sapo Reverend Mavis Asante Eric Kofi Sam Mama Esther Cecilia Mafo Evangelist Dana Samoa Sofmami George J Perpetua DJ Ene Ohiniba Clements Afenso Asofo Akasie Ene Penimfo Kukudam Ene Eba Betai Dwumadi Echi Amane Demo Eti woso bra never care ho na yan celebrating the 25 years anniversary Eye Aseda movement. For sponsorship and reservation call this number 0244 2935
Asemiyidika Inna Beka Akwesi Insia Commander 6 Kano seni etie
na bia baka cho se beka seni esimi etie ye fa bi nka on enyimi so emfam frimo ye dia kodro boni die kwan so ene kan ya asem be de akwesi Insia Semidika Brena edresi ye fa on asekese koma Kingdom Herbal Center omna ko fa Kingdom Garlic Bitters Kingdom Garlic Capsules ediaba na isa adiaba ko yesa so won ma so sa anwa yetitriti ona yetitriti ene kan se anansi acheme ye anansi we police da be no baba cheme so di akras ad no e di stroke enenam because moja o setimi di afrisane wo ni permanent mi nko na ntimi enko sa na ma bedua no du ba bia na atawe so no na jama na no sa na yetitriti uhia du pa ebetimi aboa ama moja no asane wo ni padua no mu ye etora bia na bibi na ye osi akwan ewo veins na moja no enenam no uhia du papa bi te say Kingdom Garlic Bitters and I say Kingdom Garlic Capsules letimi aboa asane sane mu e de ama New Kingdom JC Power Capsule nie esre wada Sara uhia bi echa uhia bi maka ne say babo mabaso da bi aka say yi akwasu kan yampa o New Kingdom JC Power Capsules obi ahia bi emema dro kese pa oba to bi ma kunu nye da bia ne enko beto ade ya chebo munye esu ehu oduro na munye ehu oduro a ehu ne je ni saye nyina New Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules echa to bi ko si fiwate unu hoda babbo mabaso akase kwesi nyame nhiraw beso be ma asebio mema yesem eyaba fom be ma utimi nyina mu nche na be si ababa wo isa Liberia o se die atwese obeka se Africa nyina Nigeria fo be ma na edam se kai Ghana fo ohiem na kogu yenimu ase ono kwafo no wakose ho New Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules ebe mo ajo point o meba bi ato adro bi akwa asebeka bi atom etufo friend 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 and 0302 938 153 0302 938 153 Kingdom was no challenger obna aso asemiere assembly kadwumadie brewo na sa patuma me eduji tamaklo picture okay so Adom TV so ena ye the Chief Executive Officer at the National Petroleum Authority. The day Eduji Tamaklo or Yemrenimni. Amanyo semna ye no to the beer mabotra crambrem. Mahunophobia is super pay. And I think it's unfortunate. All because we quack pay juma. And or say o nyenyaye and in the buff. It's unfortunate. Meaning say one cast one no. Meaning say one cassa a dear and one no. Ye can't say because yes, ye hope for a month phone. And penny follow so a test roll so to serve a month phone. Tell us some years I must see a book be my bem. And my bim could no more so ye papebi. And ma a buffo bar could be tea and could sign obiaso. Best why? Ye mamma your semno and ye fe and ya cono and ye nika. Awaka emrem. Fap obi all because oko pay bibi na wansa anka at a particular moment. Eti that is all. To all say no kra no faso bi eni so. Eso chine bi wo mo bi opeso de boa wo a gidie ne ahotoso no e wo hefa. Mummy entai enko share behind politics achi me a party need to know me feel say me party ba power no everything I'm looking for no or say me saka yenya ne sa obi enya ne de kakra send a traffic light obi de so red man ni gina obi de so green e ma me twam sa na de red be green abobi so de so red munya botrema mpanifo ne de tumi a show mo sa no Omo fi enko bosha asase na His Excellency John Dramani Mama edi enim ede yekon ene ne omaye botaye eno ne nyina ye ni daso umyemfase be kasentwi kasa ensemfata emu omabem all because ne wo pen at a particular time bi on sent mi anka ere jimesro for mo ne cheomo part ho adwuma amamu ho adwuma ne nyina is part of it na yenko yenim so enra yedi komo edifa anasefo akatua ya bosumi du entem emaye interesting moment enna the Minister of Health Owura Kwabena Minta Akando sentrefoɔ ehyiamu emaye update of babia saa komodie no akodi na before ameka ne besa be kabia no ti asebanura ekoso Minister of Health press conference minister no nase
the dimutintima yie ne say saa beye 6500 na ye kan ho asem sisi yi no aban kese mu cabinet asiginaye si yempesika ne mfantwi omu nyina eka from November
so hono mo a Kwabena Minta Akando wesan so de kan ho biem se
mra ye ba ban mu foforo no anese fo na bi ba bontin kra be kan say o mate say ye be yi omu adi ami edi hu komo ama me kopie mu e wo mra hye badwafie asem de wo mu ni say ye kan say ye be fa adwenkyere a etoso miinu no ye be ma wono mu akoso ya adwuma ye mo mu nkofie efi say ye ntumi mo mo nkoka anesefo a omawie suku omunya adwuma anya bebre na omo wofie no ho
the crackra no Stephen Kwadwotachi ya no governor Emma Coalition of Unpaid Nurses and Midwives aso de nadwenkyere to dwadefade osofo no beka ye ho
and then the ministry declare abraye say or friends and chofo nhyiamu na anu yi pa o de massa petition na krata de bre no what the anu yi abraye nti ene ye ba ha anu yi no na ye bepetie Uti asema minister ede to ye nima o kire se omo anya krata Africa cabinet aye hye omo se efri bosumi edi anim ye November mu omo hya se nti aye nka nti yetie sa anu yi no de ye beka se no kure ye ni age na de aseda ema minister ene na so ye ministry no so omo atu sa anamopa no e won tentem so ti de di kan ye gina kuma no nyina na mu da minister ase
okay enti so sene Penny or D one I entry ekano enim ekan sa de nyina so ebo makase aban ayade ne ehwe ni nie sa aban be ye ede ama na dwumaefo na ahoto etimi aba because there be abeka say ahomete eya se wo ye adwuma na oje nkrofo sika e de fa ka akoye adwuma na bosumi duntem akatwa ma e basa ya na ahomete. So the Honorable Minister of Health, Kwabena Minta Akando, they marked up kase yeda na CBM yes, so me kaya komodie no SHS na adwimpo ni nyina akwa say this said be somewhere next year, that's after presenting the 2026 budget, the BI likely say but if send cabinet etimi akonkonyesie mu adwinwa wunu say see kase extend to that time abe ha adwin ye twem kan manim ya then am feel says abai ayade ni esre abai upon abai esre saddest thing na ye famanfo adwuma abosumi du afi ba konfinhia miensa na ye ntwe omoka no ye mpene po masibre because ahomete enana me can say abra labor minister beka say oh president mama minister scrub by 9 months ye ntwe omoka ena me can say enyade o say soso so oji tum saadia they also oji tum say the ministers and government appointees no will find ways and means to survive. So first, no, you're not kasa credible. What do you mean you're not kasa juma biem? Because of position or holding in tea. It will be a yes hardening to any other papa. Trene cracker say o jumeni na kachia se fatano. Sabi binti be yo si akwam ye ntimi enchiaka. Ye ma wona ye ntimi ntwomka no enya we. Se nurse ni ba on cheso papa sia o wa rehye so de mana at least we ba ayire so by November there on sabe kan sika back ni ehwe de mu ani ekwan betimi afa so betimi yi sad na free won tie yamua enu amanfo bi efre mo kire ni fo bi o de so mi adwuma be say 1.5 years ni entwa meka it should happen o yesa utwa kwan to ema nipa no pekwanya obefa so survive because wa ma adwuma obe taking it down and obe adwuma be ma ake no se ne be ya bosome so ale se beti aka tweka pepe dia and also pay ways and means to ko enwuma me nka sa nurse for ni be yesa ba bia bo apa ye kwa so na obi ye wa adwembo ni bi woni tim enempa ne aban etode ko ne ye fe twitwim ekoton ti abamba to no say die akọ enso because we see find ways and means and the first to survive. Let's find a way to deal with that thing. Now extend it to ankra nyuma. And I mean nuanom centrophobia why ye adwuma be bro afi ya wakatwia enkoye. And I make say we sense to be a hungry journalist is a threat to national security. Some training here come deno. Obetimi aboma ya sumji. With one word. Ye for a second say come Kingdom Herbal Center. Omo the Kingdom Garlic Bitters, Kingdom Garlic Capsule di abadwa so mesna wada. O cholesterol ekosro, numbness say your friend ananse achim no. Ehwo duro ani. And the Kingdom Garlic Bitters, Kingdom Garlic Capsule will be able to be okay. New Kingdom JC Power Capsules. Enso ye mema nkwande abema no benegina na so ye ese bemba mu. Ombemba bi ato do bi akwa anse beka bi ato. Eto phone fresh 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 and 0302 938 153 0302 938 153 Kingdom ose no challenger. Me dey akwasisia asemi dikani yani pense mu eto aso bakra. Yama kwaba efamra bedwam dwumade so on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280 Go TV channel 119 Multi TV Digibox and say live and so you stream on all our social media platforms from Facebook to YouTube. Oko Facebook as search for Adom TV Extra. Adom TV Extra. YouTube ya Adom TV. Follow me on Facebook at Kwasi Insia -6 Akwasisia -6 enti yegusu enkomo ya ye di ahead of NPP presidential primary year baso January 2026 enti fortunate for us and then so the spokesperson to Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan. Oye mrenimni Chremra, oye communicator. Oye banka samafo at Education Ministry so pen. And that's what still say a national communication team member of the New Patriotic Party. It did a question. Council Bokode.
Say, Minko baby me in pajama say that. I don't pay the ones on pajama. Once they ask and charge for the double call. So, Sebio, we will be a free banner.
Yeah.
I will be a me my background will be free banner. Me mammy 2001. I was very young then.
Okay.
I think I was 8 then. No corona. Awama. It take key 22 years. Me I do Ministry of Education.
Yeah.
Zana me nyeska koyo na nakoto.
Wow.
Just the tomb, the basic as tomb no.
Sure.
The no baby if you know ekwan wo na baby if you know so awa. So ewa heye obatewa.
Ewa.
Aha ndi e na boko ndi wa pejama no busy. Mo gwa eh me nimi se mo post baby visa. Wa mo bevo. Me gwa
Kwati the Esquire. Campaign mo ye.
Campaign ye.
Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan what to say?
Oh Ken hoye. Apomuden wo ho. Like I said, Jumano na Eden is tedious. Okay. Because you are looking at about 76 constituencies. Over 200,000 delegates. A book no. I also question to me a day. If you're more. So it's very tedious, it's very stressful. Over Kayano Edika Bono Ahafo, Western North, NHA, or breaking a crack US Sukushia Team Libya or and it's your mother balloting. The idea is like Kwaba, but here is what Kosaba, and then the on time one day, no year per co. And the Napa Wachana say, no, what was that? Savannah.
Okay.
No, I had the northern regions and also 5 northern regions, also I had a Nawaba. It's good. One is capital intensive. It's also very stressful in terms of physically and to drain you. Because Kasa Juma, and they are trying to convince over 200,000 people. Even though won't even convince you piano. But the idea is to sell your message to majority of them. And Yeguso is very well ongoing here. Yeah, we did say rather Bekasa, Yango Pompa next year.
So campaign message, you know, to say looking from I think the last contest was 2023. Yeah, from now till now I can say campaign message need to say the same campaign message and now anima is sentinel. We are following the trend.
Oh, Ken, a campaign message here, Tiawa. Is anchored on no mam you know. The day can say obetimaji to me a day. I'm a party.
Okay.
Say yeah, kind of crash here hopa ordinarily no. 2028 is not a history of voting pattern. And then I be able power. Emra watana power. Be a 8 years in cycle na ordinarily 2028 and any can say MPP a day if you have been very honest to ourselves.
Okay. Like during the 8 year cycle.
8 year cycle. Let's say kind of history. 1992 I be about 8 years no corner.
Okay.
Into 2028 if we are making a case to say you kwa jepa dia na you hear obi a owo sa akokodro no I will be to my day because NDC even though Mahama will not be there after 4 years omunyemu tra sa anya day MIA. And here seminar say we need Obia a very strong candidate. Obia party for near the agility. Obia Ghana for so the agility. We say a kajidia independent because somebody has been marketed. Obiso say Obiso nya marketed. But at the end of the day, you can marketing senko for agility. The marketing will then translate into acceptability. Okay. And nipa day agilitum. And your marketing say visibility. So baby ano, I see you share the difference between visibility and acceptability. Visibility is a presence or your but I don't just say yeah talk yeah na ajiwatum. But marketability say but nipa day ajiwatum. That is the difference between Ken and the other candidates. So he can nipa be brave day agility. Oh, you say Ken dey, you say Ken but obi say Ken dey day or can kre. Obi say oh Ken dey akokudru. Obi say Ken dey o dey adwuma ma no obey obey. Obi say Ken dey o hwe the track record nyuma obi bia or can or day or yo. So 2028 is about that courage. 2028 is about nipa wa kokodro beti my day akwaji to my day am I. And I'll tell you what Ken will not do in 2028. So Nyankopon pa na ekoto aba na Ken candidate in 2028. Say easy ma 72 hours. At no point who came back to say after 24 hours wajaya day atum. No. He will fight till the end. Onye nkukuntum. He will not even go ahead of easy. Or he will fight till the end and make sure so be protecting no protect also the pieces and also the members of parliament. And also one important thing a market message, party for no jia 2 years. We know him to be fighting for the grassroots. Now grassroots, yes, all fighting for Mokeke. You are fighting for them in what area, in what aspect? And in the case of Ken, what Ken is going to do, say Nyankopon na party for no, ede eba obeye no ma mienu, obe create nyuma, obeni aha ho hia me pa. Nyuma no jobs for one more certificate, and also create jobs for non-certificate holders, which is also very crucial. Okay. Because one here, yes, a party for Badwam, but at the end of the day, buy so we need certificate in the MO. So Ken is going to create 2 kinds of jobs. One for certificate holders, and almost on your day, almost on your day, any certificate. And I'll me pursue idea or my Facebook or my Twitter. Okay. One idea is we saw Sadeba. So now you may be, and in his private life and his private capacity, and why now are they? Oh yeah. And you will say the faith-based organizations, okay. The religious-based organizations. Sorry. Mosques, those community associations and religious associations. Instead, say, who sorry, Ken, I dream Paul Mom say, or be show much a partner, and they will also be operating businesses. And sorry, yes. And you back me chromo to say Domia. Say Domi Presbya, who say be a show massy, maybe you be in show factory. Okay. Domi Hona say, or work to me recruit 20. Na Domi SD, no say a show massy, it be almost so more the logistics and the resources. So be a president for some more Sasaka, or more office be kakra. And to be a farmer, who's a be a wash easier for it, no more to be a almost yet way plantation, we Roman for na a banner partner, no more say, assuming with that meeting, say Dominquano, sorry, Marco 20. I'm talking about the denominations. No, be a Timmy recruit 20 of or 100 church members as a 20 times 400. Domingo created 400 jobs. And that is a vision Ken is coming with. If you ask me, then I can be I'll tell you in 3 very statements or phrases. Ken is going to create jobs, Ken is going to create jobs, and Ken is going to create jobs. And one thing over.
Okay. And you go share delegates now. Now say or moving from this phase to the national phase.
Yes.
Jobs now no catch delegates.
Yes. And also obey to me some party for. What's the name? Ordinarily 2028. If you are talking about the natural order of things, it's not for MPP. Okay. NDC will want to break. We also want to even break the 4. And repeat the usual 8-year pattern. Okay. I mean, chances are that a Julius and I say, I see you. But as my Kenyan say, one more buy more banner. They will not want to leave power. What I say, after 4 years, and who here will be or you could do for. Okay. Who here will be in any day, I will be to me no my day. After so say, oh, within a space of 4 years, my bad year. But it's not John Mahama who is going again. It's a new candidate in our day, Oba. And 2 new faces in India, and not there or no Japan but try it. Amobi. So he's also going to win power because we say, just near the Kenya. Say, if you don't have power, I say, obviously candidates, obviously, or rich ideas, or superior ideas, obviously, ideas and pragmatism. If you don't have power, say ideas in your influence will be on your day. Because ideas never cut them out until many day implement.
So, can better G2 Media ma NPP going to the 2028 elections? When Amman Fufu said even 2024 election, a constituency or JMO Edema NPP candidate, went to me and win.
I think that one, you say much for any entire say. Okay. So the popularity of a candidate matters in every election. We share a central. First, we can send off the account. Yeah. We on my back 96 na Kenya day. If I get the facts or the figures, the year right, 96 no or buy. Proud to that, we need it. Okay. Now, buy a party for no, and a Ghana for no, or no constituency for Saturday, a 12 by a man. Okoya said 24 years. Then he stepped out. Or step out on a party near day, a Lucy. It should signal you one thing that sometimes, and yet party in for day, a 12 by a man. But a certain individual, the influence in terms of our constituency, a was so a same party. na party for no, and NASA Ghana for, and NASA constituency for her, so I give you one example. In the case of Akufo-Addo, okay, the bra, Akufo-Addo, now why the highest office I know occupy a minister
of Foreign Affairs,
and the Attorney General, right? Yeah. No one vice president for the past 8 years. And also a vice presidential candidate for 8 years. 16 years within the space, and he was not really at the helms of affairs, controlling things. In terms of visibility, yes, he was there, but now on you be a who do be a bit immediate, a benchmarking a judge. Yes, so Akufo-Addo's popularity in the history of MPP, we need the first round of election. Okay, 2008. Yeah. He won with over 100,000 votes difference. Actually, and the court time, round of went to Mania, he needed some 0.24%, and no anchor ya a coordinator. So okay, so when Akufo-Addo win in 2016, or perform the 4 years year in 2020. Na nipa Ghana for we say oh MPP there o ma anya ade but the Ghana for kan o so Akufo-Addo ya ade but the nkrofo na anya dey amwa no okay nti people then started saying say for more for Nana. I don't know man can say for more for MPP because Nanado's popularity was so high then. Even after 4 years, oh yes, Nanado buy or better Galam say yes, Nanado buy banks who yes, so Ghanaian says so Nanado there or you had an appointees in Anya day. So it should also gives you an idea and a clue say Nanado's popularity then in 2020 a coalition. So to the sense as me this year, to the sense that Nanado crowd in 2020 about to acquire Sakoto and crowd. Ni vote no as a course so kaya now 2016 we have 5.8 million. Okay. But then he moved to 6.7 million in that very short space of 4 years, So the point I want to say is the popularity of the candidates matter. Yeah. The people were voting for Kennedy Japan, they were not voting for the party. When Ken left, the people felt say, well. Now they are question for 5 months and say a lot of them crown Kotoama your presidential candidate. No. One Kotoama presidential candidate when you home was higher at my pieces because election concurrent. Yeah. Interestingly, in the public 345,000 plus, one crowd of ballot center who one more real or more to my pieces and still voted for our president, voted against our presidential candidate. So when people say oh, I don't know Ken Ntimanya saying Sita, it's a very simplistic logic that one Ken's popularity was what was sustaining Asen Central City. O free mono, Nkofoni Phyllis or Moon O party ne. Secondly, the presidential candidate in the coin or underperforming. Nkofoni be require Nkotwa no mpo no what my pieces.
So I see when you check leadership, it should always be evolved around Kwesi Kwarteng. So say Kwesi Kwarteng in what there nothing moves.
Yes.
And then take the leadership style of Honorable Kennedy or any Japan. If Sequoia's only what there Asen Central MPP quote unquote is dead.
No, but you see, you also have to look at it from the dynamics. Okay. Senkofo Pewasema. Okay. Again, Akufo-Addo in 2016, we have 5.8 million. Yeah. 2020, we have 6.7 million. When Akufo-Addo left the scene, and then Akufo-Addo anyama, yay. Then Wanyama MPP in terms of so board of Tabamiam winning election. Yes, so we had 4.16 million. So which means the people, the party no, Akufo-Addo and Taban or the other day, or the assistant or the other day, you move. It didn't mean Akufo-Addo am working there, am I? But also means Nipa ne be a denabano party for any day, and entum. Enti Nipa, for instance, be a parliamentary party for the president and then. I said this is not the Kennedy Japan person. This is not Kennedy Japan. The people felt that they were not obliged to vote for him. So it's not really about uniwa obintimi de enyo. But it has more to do with ufri hono. What is the vacuum? Okay. What I say? And then I say more be arguing about say the Ken's popularity and the Ken's personality and it's the same thing. Akufo-Addo 6.7 million. Okay. Akufo-Addo leaves the scene in just a couple of months. Not even months, because it was still December 2024. Yeah. And our votes then reduced by 33% in the whole country. And even the southern regions, typically you realize that they are most of them are account regions, MPP aligned. Yes, MPP aligned. Or also stay by 31%. Despite the fact that we had even our candidates from the north, also stay by 16%. What are we talking about? Can you blame Akufo-Addo for that? You cannot, because his face was not on the ballot. Party no one why they are here. You could you two party in 4 years time party the say What I say? So the candidate matters. Nobody can convince me say the candidate does not matter. If you talk about DDEP, you cannot separate candidate and call elections, from DDEP. If you talk about dollar, maybe another dollar, you found 1:4. Na Muhammad Zabeba 4 to 17. You cannot say the candidate was not part. What I say? Sabra Napko Nanko Fusu be 2 years and you cannot tell me say the candidate was not part. But on Kaho, assuming without admitting so on Kaho, but at the Bonnie Bia and at the Bonnie DB on Kaho, but the Papa Bia by the end of the candidates in the year was in the government. It doesn't work that way. So I may person what I say candidates also yeah they a Kaho. Ain't for Bia day and two candidates in the year a coin also. But say as an analogy in the year there, why will you blame Akufo-Addo for Bahumia's loss? Why will you blame Kennedy Japan for Obia on the contest election for the loss? It doesn't work that way. Let people be responsible for their actions and inaction.
Okay, this is all share TV so that's MPP presidential vote history from 1992 to 2024. I see 2 points. Okay, let me try and read from
so
here.
Yeah. First time, no. My member
okay.
In 92, no.
Okay.
So MPP, you say, Emma, Dr. Baumianya, the entraso. But the way we might say for at assessor in MPP, in Yabako in the history of MPP, no. Obi a man akwenya mana twice biano or demonstrate say obetimi e the votes na day akwanimu.
Okay.
So the whole idea about second chance is contingent on performance.
Okay.
Why anya dia intimi fa anya day enkobio. Okay. Ndu hwa Adubu ahia the first time graph no onya 1.2 million. Na the one says abere Adubu ahia kra na Rollins no mo na transition from military era to constitutional rule. This abre about to to hon say mo pick ballot box so no money had those 92 then. Yes, to Adubu ahia 1.2 million. When him say Adubu ahia difference on Rollins nyai was 1.1 million. Adubu ahia no kofa the party buy no. On Rollins ko nya 1.2 million. Rollins beating 1.1 million votes. Still better than what Dr. Bahomia lost on. Ono yamana nkobio. Party for say wako entima anya dey anyade. And then 96 they brought Kofo by no or the vote share no 1.2 to 2.8 million, almost more than doubling it. Okay. And to me Kofo enim ka say even though we find vote na ko enim no ye yiwa dey Ephraim. What I say because he demonstrated the track record say obetimi bi aye dey aka ho. Then Akufo the first time we nya 4.5 million. Okay, no kwade na make no di kan we need in the first round no.
Okay.
Ah, you call time ho ye dey and then
so then me share graph here I mean say but my graph ni bi. So it means say Akufo-Addo maintaining Kufo voter original. That's 4.5 million.
Yeah, 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.5.
Okay.
But you see, the difference is that even though maintaining Kufo vote original, if you want to compare the difference between Akufo-Addo and candidate Mills, then Akufo-Addo even beat candidate Mills by 100,000 votes.
Okay.
So he actually won the first round. And Akufo-Addo called this 6.7 jar Dr. Bawumia. Now Dr. Bawumia takes 6.7 also by 33%.
Okay.
And you share a trajectory up, then maintain, up, down. You don't say the end also. And to go for so Dr. Bawumia, if you free her, or you so a not lentia or a cremonintia. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nano chairman suppose some so penny. Dr. Bawumia buy a trouble man. Not come for a party, but say a trouble by the Emano. Nobody is playing religious politics. We are not saying say Dr. Bawumia because of an religion. Far from that. We are saying say no more if you check the data no one performer and based on that non-performance no yeah the could be what because it take him a hammer 8 years and all the difference of 1.1 million votes with candidate Akufo-Addo in 2016 and to what they 1.7 we are looking at about 13.6 to 14 years one and that to all things been equal. That is why we need a fresh face. That is why we need a new face in the spirit of revival. Me kwa so presby asori e koto da ye fe bi in Kenya ya dey esom ebu etimi fa prophet bi no aba asori ne aba dey aba asori onu so bitimi konongo na akofa konongo sofo no ne dome fa aba dey aba asori enne bibia se bia dome sofo ro nya hadio no dome sofo ne ya dey but there comes a time I'm pedifo kwa say in so church to my dey ehihwa after 16 years of being in the helms and leadership of the party as a vice presidential candidate and also vice president of the party Papa no wayebi and 100% wayebi. But baby a party need them. See petumi pa dia ye here obi a party for the ejinidi. Ye here obi okasa party for the eti. Na party for them fananko na 2020 intimi de enko win election.
Okay, so kwase kwate kasaba for a day ma ora Kennedy or hine Japan ne twenkomo ene anopai about the chances of Kennedy or hine Japan
Abra MPP for Eko Omaba to also in 2026 January. Was it good summer for Eka said? Yes, MPP lose the 2024 election way back in 2022.
Almost one Eka.
Almost some party for them penny for be Eka said. Party has more lose Abanokra way back in 2022.
Yes.
When things got out of
Yes, yes.
What it be said? Oh, so now can it mean blaming the Pabako?
Yes.
Sir. And don't mean you need also very the Pabako. So collectively, do you think it's a part in this module for 2024?
Yes, you see, my main concern, let's do it this way.
Okay.
In 2024 election,
yeah.
Assuming it was not Mahama and any other candidate bar for NDC, come home by
okay.
And assuming it was also not Dr. Baumia, and let's say somebody like Chief Alan, and the Koya Kadananames was also changed. At the national level, no, you cannot be simplistic about your analysis and say it's a candidate in your and count. But to be fair, ultimately candidate, ultimately in your day, and candidate your day. So, but for instance, if it will be on one campaign, it will be about not the votes by the or the Zongo votes by the no few or no more crying the Antoamano. How do you reconcile the two? Share Ubia party for about 345,000 of them. Ekotuaba, no more to my parliamentary candidate, but voted against the presidential candidate. How do you say a party? They are essentially say one more MP, presidential candidate. You buy a quarter out of 276 constituencies, 199 of them are to your presidential candidate.
Okay.
Your 7 regions were when we need one constituency. How do you say that is the party? 7 regions, not even a single constituency. How do you say is the party?
Okay.
What I say, so yes, the party will take its responsibility, but the ultimate responsibility, especially over party for one more pieces, one more presidential candidate, and in the history of Ghana politics, this is the only first time pieces outperform in terms of the total voter share, the nominal values. This is the only first time since 1992 parliamentary candidates has outperformed the presidential candidate. And clearly, they didn't like the presidential candidate.
I said, I'm going to say, and my better was going to be on Adom TV. Yeah, by here. Baby, na make us said, I saw the Kwasikwati and a walk with your sweaty and Commodia for NPP primary year basso. January 2026. When our quick messages here, we say, Kwasi, good morning. Please tell my brother Kwasi Kwati that he should stop this. Why didn't Kennedy use his popularity to campaign to retain a seat for the MPP in his constituency? You are making your preferred candidate look unblemished. Your loss should be collective responsibility. Isaac Mensah, anyway, a buy. Now, another one, so here, or say, someone said the MPP lost the 2024 election. Ken Japan said MPP lost the election in 2024, in 2022. Was Baumia the flag bearer? NPP are thieves and stolen government lands. I will join the NDC to arrest them. The MPP has already lost power. You are going out of power. Did all this not affect the MPP in 2024? Kwesi, ask my brother, Kwasi Kwati. We should be fair in our campaign. Okay. This one too says, Kennedy Japan is the only man who can rescue the MPP in this dire moment. Dr. Baumia has done his best, but unfortunately, Ghanaians have rejected him outright. He shouldn't dare try again. Was he? Honorable Kennedy in Japan.
Yeah.
Ghana for Peno as president. Ghana for Peno.
Yes.
Dear research, Namaya Monsa Ghana for Kennedy or Hina Japan as president.
I say, you need to step out and talk to Ghanaians.
Okay.
For instance, Oko Trotroma, a day na Ghana for the Eka. Almost Kennedy, the Okano Crest, some of the nearby Bele, Yabeto. Oko Asoria, a day na Soria America. MPP for one fake Maya day, Yanto. A mere muano, or the Kukumase, maybe a boy is a tompa boy, then no mocha. Trotro for then no mocha. So one of the even tests in a research is also observation.
Okay.
Or observe one hour at the end of the 1 hour. And what makes Ken unique is say, the confidence and the trust people places in him. So maybe I don't know. It's not really about Obi or she suit. Now, and the Solomon want to start a tetano. Now, a kola or near Fana Boyabo. Now, a camera banny a chat. Now, or humble. Meanwhile, the person may not necessarily be humble. Who's a room higher misconstrue weakness with humility. And you will be at the second say, somebody who is so passionate about getting job done, almost kind of a temperamental. What I say, we are not presenting Ken because he's a spotless candidate, no, or any part, or on the strengths or on the shortcomings. But I'm saying, say, the basic character traits are a ibu of mine. Say, akukudro, discipline, patriotism, honesty. It has more to do with discipline. Okay. Maybe I'm say hey na papa back conference say Amakofi Boa also here 10 billion Minister for Lands and National also here $10 billion. We don't need $10 billion. It has all to do with the enforcement issue. Is that the political will? And you'll be on the presidency better on the line. It can't beat me a fight. The issue. Non the party for kind of party for us. On one party for is able to dare his party people and challenge them.
It's not the more reason here. Nema a we baby na MPP who nya kono for. If you want for some better about them MPP.
Then more
second a support no akasa the party using quote unquote some unprintable words against the party.
I'm sure say
he was a member of parliament.
I'm sure say
on your ticket.
I'm sure say Ken no a Wednesday. Is Ken. What the me the fancy to me nua ba me ne wonya nchen me po asem ba. Me o Ken na na me dikaka. We are not saying he's a spotless candidate. Candidate we have more character traits obi awo ne de. Okay. Say Dr. Badwam people think so humble. Okay. But then go for say untimi and fair up decision.
So if he's weak.
If he's weak. Okay. And it depends how you see it ehono. In the case of Ken, as well Ken a can drink Ken the party for the atom. I said, what is the contest? The contest here, Obi is so passionate about getting results. Now, didn't see a party na fitted timer, you take party. Now, if you were a party here, the essay. Assuming with that admitting, say, Ken and some more catch a party. 2 years ago, even prior to the election, okay. It's a party in fire, and can you be a Jina day? And no. Also, more party for. Party for a phone for no. Those are the people you should take care of.
So, how can Japan bring discipline to MPP when he himself? Some time ago, Ejina Bontia party most and Canada. Make
okay. What's the more party for? More party for Maroma, and the decisions are so quite near him. But mind you, sir, as more can second the party for a time. Yeah. I remember one instant. My main customer may do a penny to me for I don't have his permission, MP Bako, to put his name out there. No, what can say? Ken defend here or defend the party, and then will be a day a issue against him. And you see okasa ya na mama na yeboko ye dey kakra okay because o boss no nipa okoma omo a mrebi na ye nyina ye bo no mu say o Ken dey on twema ndc for Ken dey party say on twema and obi use against no eh dey ye say Ken say MPP for yankwasa for what is asem yeah 8 minutes tape and on makotwa be 1 minute 30 seconds but if you listen to the full tape this was the contest President Akufo-Addo opani a friend Gabi me nipa na no mekotwe no asem be di atuo ana ese osafoma for na party mpanifo kakra no mo party for e wo Koforodua Gabi fi no mudi nkomo e ka party ho asem them say owura e fe no osafoma for no according to the records no o make comments bia na edentawantawa kakra eba on superiority complexes between Achemfo and Asantefo no so then somebody picked the phone and on record on some no more day or more can party new we no dey come a pro NDC station Accra FM so mo na or minim dey then the ko ere or pay then there is a feud between Mensia and the Achems quickly Akufo-Addo had to intervene by going to Mensia na amani and say obiano one no mo interest him say that was not the contest so when na odu sika party and you see the party say na ka bibia no muntia ebi akwasi kwa do because nipa dia we here nyansa nyede anymore but Ken as bold and courageous as he back to say no let's look into the person's face nipa no ye no nkanje nipa ko say ade a wo ye no jimisem so it is not a case to say he was the DMP before nyade atem but always contest is very important say the contest are one more MPP for ahyia ya won mutimi record o de koma station ya pro NDC station so mo koton tape no so mo ye de that almost brought a feud between the Asantes and the Achems no and no friend mo say nkwasi afọ no but ya dana no 8 minutes video na akofa 1 minute 30 seconds yesu o ken de o mu nipa hwe asofo asem na mbusa obi so yesi ken de disease asofo atem na mso why no odidi na atem odidi wo sofo atem o se dead mso me praise bi ni oni di praise bi ya de asofo atem hwe Yesu Kristo about 2000 years ago owura asori dem ho a na omu si ntonto e de nyame asori fie eye no man what did he do? He rebuked them. And the Ken only exemplified what Christ did 2000 years ago. Asofo bia no come asem say bi wo ho na e fa nkofo na e je nkofo japade na e je nkofo cars and the charlatans hide under the umbrella of God. Then there was a Ken a president identity. He has to go and apologize to them. You rather weaken him. Tinano afidie ba akoso okuma say let Ken be Ken. Let Ken be Ken so nche say bibi won ho na nyame anya de mienka no o henipa. And they cross some abafom. Kasa no no mebu ha say no boko because you also have to understand the culture of the people. Ghana is naturally a conservative. Enye bibia ni timi kan say dey see there e kan no. But men create a certain template that may weaken your leaders. Oh, humble humility. Ghanaians are more interested in Nipa what track record so big creative jobs are more than who they think is humble or not humble. Ghanaians are more interested in that. Humility, road safety regulations, intimate enforce, sanitation laws, intimate enforce. We are not able to create jobs. Yeah, decent living. Go check it WA World Bank or more report. Almost say in about 10 years time, about 1.2 billion job seekers. Out of that 1.2 billion job seekers, only 800 million only 400 million of those jobs were exist. 800 million of them anyhow. Oba Ghana is unemployment rate for 14%. One more year Jumana the same World Bank will tell you say 80% actually less than 3,000 cities. 3,000 Ghanaians was through. Now we let you mobile. If you are after we saw car, as we saw year there. Na said you over years so bonsa, which you tight so you how do you live in your own country? The Ghanaian dream of being able to live in. How do you live such a decent life in Wao? And the memo we any apply school Canada. One more school mo kwaje so mo ko. Okwa no wa ton de mama asase na bibi. No akwata Canada. Okwa no ochi uba. Na ya dehye aye ahwoho nkofo ye de ekroso in our own country. And then the Ghana Statistical Service will then tell you say 20% of Ghanaians are just terribly poor. Net ya emo. And the baby I do it's not been about yes will be a gentle yes more gentle hey your more calm you're more humble. Which problems has he been able to solve? The baby I do we need somebody like Ken. We are not saying let Ken be Ken for the excesses, no we nipa, but we are saying that let Ken be Ken to be who he is in terms of the patriotism, in terms of the honesty, in terms of the discipline, in terms of nakukodro no find day emu omayano. One ojitumi, two create jobs. And the indiscipline of my own and your Juma Okana administration. So no, it won't work. That one I can assure you, it won't work.
Obviously, carry upon F1 people being cancer.
I'm sorry,
of F1 people being cancer.
Now, say if you can in recent times, for the past 4 years, I say now 3-4 years or year, we the new so at least from 2022 to 2023, but there is no person that has been vilified more than Ken. Look at how Bronya is treating him. That when I take party penny, you can ask him say, let's call the guy to order. Consistently, minimum craft is generally based every day what did he ban at him. To the extent that he has a show, TV, our running party people follow. As to how he built it, nobody knows. In then I may catch on. People will say, who lead the BSO or a humble, a super beer, or say Obiachi, not Yaki cancer.
Many so person cancer, Dr. Bobiasha Bronya.
I don't think say Sanam Pesemeka. Then Pesemeka on say there are sometimes on Obi Yadiana directly or indirectly. People feel say you are the ultimate beneficiary. As also a mark of leadership. You also come out and call the person.
So who is the ultimate beneficiary for Niabronya?
I will tell you who is not. Ken is not. I will tell you who is not. Ken is not the ultimate beneficiary of that. So who is the ultimate beneficiary? No, I will tell you who is not. But as for who is there, I leave it to the jury out there. Say the Abronya or Yamahoy. What I say, and the whole
because Honorable Kenny Abronya was special issue, beyond
special
normal politics.
Special day or Pidano or Buano or Mana Quena Baby. If he didn't free so a better tour by Yahuma, Ama by Yaramakes. Special day. I said, Ben Intiminka. And then a young man, a chairman, gets up, opens up a TV station. Maybe on yes, free will be a name. And then every Sunday, Bia has to attack a leading member of the party. Nobody cares.
Can I report it?
Oh, I don't think it's about. We are focused on our campaign. That's what I would say. We are focused on our campaign. Okay. A lot of that time, sometimes give time some time. Now, Unya, if there is any other test approved to be most consistent and most reliable, it's a test of time. So, Ken is focused on his campaign.
It looks as if the prophecies not somehow on your favor. Prophecies are appear bonteno. Muna share Prophet Bernard Chi with some of the prophecies now a yet to your favor. Sometimes he defends the prophecy to the core, looking as if that's what personal interest be in Kenya upon becoming president.
I elected not to respond to him because if okay. Now, sometimes you also don't let politics cloud your wisdom. Normally, but the point is, say, Bernard, so yeah, as more can say, no credit, say, no credit. 31st, say, Ebeba. And Ebeba no, say, yes, my, no be any day, in we, Nini, you won't be who, Tibanchina, you Jan a bed, a better. What I say, you see, we are not banking our hopes on prophecies.
Okay.
Prophecies are 3 key characteristics. It can come to pass, it can delay, and it can fail. We a student of Bible's jurisprudence. You realize that even prophecies can fail. Okay. We are not banking our hopes on prophecies.
Honorable Ken, was she a prophet Bernard?
Yes, was she?
After sending up man.
Yes. Was she? I think send a birthday in a man of friend or Chiano. Okay. Yeah, it's a team who made that decision.
Okay.
You know, Ken is not really a prophetic person. Or a Methodist. And all the Methodists are the Protestants. Yeah, I see this, I saw this, I heard. Because Munipano, yes, I need too much. What
the prophecies needy?
I would say, yes, to some extent. Because you see, as a Christian, the Bible says that believe in my words and believe in my prophets. What I say. Until you can't be a Christian, only prophecies near the end. The only prophecies coming from fake prophets. What I say. And if there is anything like genuine, there is also fake.
Sure.
Yeah, or white or black. Other than that, there wouldn't be any mention point. Yeah. And you will be an abrabo and then an amonto and fatal bejaja horse kind of manipulations. That's why he doesn't believe in them. But I mean,
Prophet Bernard's spiritual assignment be to do on your behalf?
No, we've met him at our level. Say it was public. Me crowd me di any mood ekoye.
Okay.
Anna ne birthday so no Ken. Yeah, my Ken yeah there friend. I mean, you know Ken star. Ken yeah as of them.
Okay.
By any friend. So on we share Bernard birthday on I mean so on so nipa. Sometimes you also have to use the human interface.
Okay.
And of course it's not only Bernard. And now also Pambo Abeka. Beneza. We've even at our level, the team's level, we meet men of God. But the point is that we are not banking all our hopes on prophecies. We are not banking all our hope on prophecies. We are going to work. Yene for more for nekasa. Ebu kwaso. Ahobrase kwaso. Kasa de kwaso. Kasa trene kwaso. Ye momo hu ade konti ade ken eba ede ebebo ade.
Nyame pam se ken we no be show down.
But Ken has the record say when we know about Dr. Baumia. Maybe the reverse should rather be say so Dr. Baumia winning and experience a shock in 31st obey day. Because Ohekena, he has that track record.
Okay.
So Lusu 2023. The following day he was on Baumia's campaign.
Okay.
But I am very confident he won't lose. He will win and will reclaim the party.
Because me that's
it.
Because you quite customer for the man. What can I do here in Japan? Pedi back up pray. Mampedi dibre ewo NPP amanyoko. Midi the akwesi is yakupon yard watch now so another day of it. Because na share Adom TV. This is Badwam Macron.